Hey guys, are we live?
Yeah.
Is this thing on?
Howdy.
Hello.
Yeah, it's all stuttery, and if our video looks like trash, it's
because I'm here.
it's because the video looks like trash.
No, it's because I'm here. Just blame me for it.
So anyway,
Okay,
you
your
don't
fault.
care about seeing our faces anyway.
If you do, then I have questions.
Yeah, there is that. So, well,
I'm looking on my end and it looks pretty good, just so you know.
okay.
I was gonna say I'm watching the stream on my iPad and it looks fine.
It looks really the frame rate looks like it's like 3.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah. Okay.
No, doesn't look too bad.
Yeah.
At least I don't think so.
Anyhow,
So
welcome to the 2025 6th or 7th annual or whatever the crap it is.
6th annual, I believe. 2020, I think, was the first time we did it at Christmas.
Yeah, that's
So
right.
this
Because
will
it
be
was
6.
COVID year.
Yeah.
So
6th annual.
doggo fundraiser for Pawsitive Tails and year-end bowling recap and award show. It's not just a fundraiser. We're doing all kinds of things, and so we're handing out some ball awards and stuff like that. And we're also kind of recapping what happened in bowling this year and talking about that kind of stuff. I will have some notes. We'll probably talk about what we've got donated so far. Do we have a total anywhere as far as
What we've had donated this year?
Yeah.
Let me pull that up real quick. This has not been updated. So as of sometime earlier today, we are at $3,872.27 already, which
Sweet.
that puts us, but not counting whatever we raised. Pet cannot talk. This is not a good sign for the night. Not counting whatever we raise tonight during the stream, we are already at almost $32,000 raised for the doggos, and that goes all the way back to when we did the first one of these for Angel's birthday, and then the 6 Christmas streams.
Yeah.
So that is a lot of money, but that is also really freaking cool to awesome just to kind of be able to be a part of that. So
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, Tim. I did see that. I sent her something back last night too. So.
Oh yeah,
Very
Luke,
cool.
Luke showed me that. That was really nice.
James has got that on. I've got the blue one on under here, but I'm cold. So
I have more insulation than you do, so
yeah,
I'm going to take that however you will.
yeah, I've got the.
Might need to have to take a gas to assess the whole thing. You know.
I'm always cold. I've got like a full-on jogger suit right now.
Yeah,
Well, again, John, natural insulation.
Yeah.
Doing a heck in coldness.
Yeah. What are you sipping tonight, John?
Water currently.
Oh, that's really exciting.
Mm-hmm.
I'll change that up here in a little bit though. Start with water and we'll work our way into it. It's a long night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm nursing. This has a vanilla latte from Scooters. So
If I drank that, I'd be bouncing off the
Orange
walls.
cream ghost.
Well,
so
I mean, I'm going to be honest. Like I got this really wicked head cold like 2 weeks ago, and I'm still not 100% over it.
I had one not long ago. I understand, man. They were terrible.
They're not very fun this year.
No.
But I've been drinking so much coffee that I'm pretty sure if I didn't drink this, I'd be like literally snoring at this desk before we start drawing names. So,
Well, you'll sleep good tonight. How about that?
yeah, that's the plan.
bowling ball list.
Holy crap, dude! Because overkill is underrated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Luke, so John, I don't know if Luke told you this, but we normally do our ball awards for just like whatever we're picking from for the year.
Yep.
We decided to pick an award for every single, like one of the awards for every single company.
Oh, okay.
So
No,
like I said, apparently he was worried
All
we were going to
kinds of
run out of
things.
stuff to talk about or something like that.
kind of
Which-
thing.
Well, I didn't go that far in depth, so
Yeah, I didn't either.
I'll be honest with you. I struggled to make the picks that I have. I haven't drilled much stuff in a couple years, so I think I got a pretty good list piled up. I'm ready. To go.
Yeah, the only one I really struggled with was my ball of the year. And I guess this is kind of a little bit of a segue, but just looking back at what I've picked the last 4 years, 2021 was that was the first year we did this. That was the altered reality. 2022 was the one remix. 2023 was the Envy Tour. 2024 was the Theorem. I drilled 15-ish balls this year that were released in 2025, and none of them have been remotely on that level. So it actually kind of made that a little difficult.
You've drilled more balls in this last year than I've probably drilled in 3 years.
And
True
this
story.
and this is a slow year of drilling. I think I only drilled like 25.
Honestly, I got to the point, and I was telling Luke earlier in a Discord private message that it literally was so tough for me to make picks that it was like close your eyes and throw a dart wherever it sticks. It sticks.
You're playing pin the tail on the donkey with the ball list.
No, I came up with a couple good ones. Actually, I'll be honest with you. My wife picked the shovel peel, so I'm going to let her
I
get that
respect it.
award.
Yeah. That's on it. Like if you're going to have her pick one, I feel like that's a good one.
Yep, that's the one she picked. I was a little surprised with the one she went with, so we'll have some fun with that one.
Well, it'll be a surprise.
Yes.
So,
Bonk's in here. What time is it over there in Scotland?
Scotland. Let's see. Scotland is what, 6 different from us?
I think so.
It's got to be 11 or midnight.
It's either 6 or 7. So it was 5 off of East Coast, but I don't remember if they do daylight savings over there. I mean, I could just ask my phone, hey, Siri, what time is it in Scotland right now?
12:07 a.m. Did I get it?
Yep, 12:07.
Boom.
Very nice.
Google machine works.
Yeah.
All right. So we've got all kinds of things to give away tonight. We also have some bring a bottle of Febreze from So we've got all kinds of stuff to give away tonight. I put the list in the description somewhere, but we got a bunch of bowling balls, a bunch of
I was gonna say, do you want to kind of show off some of this stuff as we're getting started?
Show off some of the stuff to get started here.
While you do that, we do have one really cool change this year. Is we do still have ball cups and ball spinners that we'll be sending with, I think, most, if not all, of the packages that go out. But they are a little bit different design this year. This is what one of the ball cups looks like. You can see it's got a little kind of recessed, kind of textured name for Pawsitive Tails KC, and obviously it's in the shape of a paw print. And then this is probably my favorite of the spinners that I found in the box so far. But again, you know, it's got those are ball bearings, so it's an actual spinner.
Yeah.
But they're both shaped like paw prints, and all of the spinners look like that. And then these are a couple of my favorite colors for the ball cups. But really cool little designs. Many thanks to Ken Caudell and for putting this together. He's been a longtime member of the Scratch League in Lawrence, and this kind of came up in conversation with him and Angel when they were bowling in Scratch League probably about a couple months ago. And
good guy. What a good guy.
Ken was like, "Let me cook," and this is what he cooked up. So he cooked good, cooked well, cooked good, cooked gooder. I don't know. Words are hard. But yeah, so that's the story there. Obviously a little bit different, but really, really awesome. And then Luke, you've got some stuff to show off as well.
Yep. Mr. Mike Lexa always sends us some handcrafted things from bowling balls, and we got some really cool. This is a bowl made from a firepower, an old Storm firepower.
Yeah.
Way back in the day. These are some pens from a DV8 Poison.
Yeah, those look incredible.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
And then we have I think, what was this?
The red one?
Red Zone?
Aftershock Pearl, would that make sense? I don't remember
Possibly.
what color it was.
Let's see. Firepower
Bowl. There's not
Aftershock Pearl Bowl. Yeah, it would have to be the Aftershock.
Yeah.
So yeah, Aftershock Pearl pens. We've got a this has to be a timeless pen.
Yeah, that's definitely timeless.
Timeless pen.
And there's a couple more bowls over there. There's a that's got to be Aftershock Pearl because there's a bowl that matches those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then a bottle opener.
A bottle opener that you could use as a possibly deadly weapon if you wanted to.
Yeah, so we've got all this stuff is made from bowling balls, and there's some other pens and a pizza cutter and whatever else.
I mean, this is you could send someone to concussion protocol with this bowl if you really wanted to.
Yeah,
but can you go to those for a second? So
those things are legit. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you look at the inside of this, that little kind of dot thingy right there, that's part of the inner core of the bowling ball, and so that's like. This whole thing is basically turned on a lathe from like half of a bowling ball.
Yeah.
And
it will kill.
There's not much scent on this one, but some of the other ones that Homer Lex has made, that Mike's made from some of these bowling balls, like it still smells like the bowling ball. Like, didn't we have one that was a Spectre like a year or two ago?
Yeah, Spectre, High Road.
Yeah. Stuff like that.
Yep.
So yeah, I've got those. Then we've got a whole pile of bowling balls we were giving away. Do you want to kind of talk through those or show them, or what are you thinking right now?
Let me see here. Is this a Super CUDA, or is this
That should be an actual Super CUDA.
an
Yeah.
actual Super CUDA?
Yeah. So we've got a Super CUDA Pearl, or sorry, not the Super CUDA Pearl, just the original
Yeah,
Super
the-
CUDA, the one that's like burgundy, maroon, and blue. I've got a Zigzag Solid from Radical, very underrated ball in my opinion. The Apex Pearl from Swag, which looks absolutely phenomenal. A Storm Identity, one of the newer ones, the like black, purple, and red looking one.
Yeah, the good one.
Yeah, the one that rolls well,
Yeah.
which is really cool. I feel like Track makes a lot of underrated bowling balls, but one of the bigger ones, in my opinion, is the Legion Solid. We have one of those, which is really cool. We also have a very not underrated ball, the Motive Nebula, which I'm guessing Luke is probably going to be referencing at some point during the stream. Top right, is that an original Money Badger, Luke?
Yes, that's
Okay,
a Money Badger.
The original, is that what's the cover on that? S71 Pearl?
S71.
Okay, so that's basically
Yeah.
R2S Pearl. R2S
Yeah.
Pearl, like ASM High Road type stuff. And then bottom right is a Physics Inspire, which is that Shiny NRG?
Yeah, NRG2.
Shiny NRG 2.
So I think that's the special ball if we hit the.
That's the special ball if we hit the like monster goal, which what's the number? Is the number 75 on that or 7?
75-ish.
75, okay.
I have to get in the description, but we've also got a Code Extreme sitting there too. But I think is part of the Super Pack.
Yes, and that is we're a little uncoordinated, or not uncoordinated, slightly disorganized. There we go. Right now, so we've got all of these regular prizes, but then if you give $200 or more, which is the minimum required for Pawsitive Tails to like completely sponsor an adoption. We're not asking you to adopt a dog.
You're
but
not adopting a dog.
This is enough to cover the fees for an entire adoption. Then you get entered into a separate drawing that we'll do at the end of the night. There's a dog hair flying in front of my face.
Mm-hmm.
You get entered into a separate drawing at the end of the night for the special pack, which let me see if we've got.
I can pull up the description on YouTube.
I've got it on here. The special pack, the super pack, is the Identity, the Money Badger, and the Firepower cigar style pen.
Oh, okay.
So that's the special pack this year. So a lot of cool stuff. Like I said, some of the specific packages and the way things are comboed together, we're still kind of working through that right now. Kind of had to rejig a couple things from stuff that came up this week. But basically, if you win something, and there's a few other things too, like I think Tobias might have chipped in a ball of choice if I remember. I threw in any one Bowler's Mart item up to dollar value. So basically, if you win something, we're working it out so that it's worth your while essentially. So like at every prize pack, we're shooting for like the $200 range, give or take. So so we've got plenty of stuff bouncing around and going, but we're getting there. So lots of cool stuff, but this is the best part of it in my opinion, is like we're not just giving away bowling balls. Like it's kind of a way to facilitate raising money for a really good cause at a really important time of year for them. So it's a lot of fun. And Luke's phone is meowing for some reason.
Yeah.
This is a dog stream, not a cat stream, sir.
Well, his text ringtone is apparently a cat meowing. I didn't notice it until we were upstairs eating dinner earlier, and it's just like, okay, this is weirding me out a little bit here. This needs to stop. So, # blame Luke.
Okay, Luke, it's your fault. It must be the red hair.
Yeah, totally. So
Yeah, we'll just
I
blame
guess
on that.
to kind of talk, I guess let's kind of start here. What's y'all's years been like for bowling? Like, what's your year 2025 for Luke, for me, for you, John? What's our years been like? So I don't know, John. Let's start with you. What has 2025 been like for you in the bowling world?
I mean, I'll be brutally honest. It's been terrible. It's probably one of the worst seasons I've had, start to where we're at now, in years.
Yeah. Just kind of going through a slump right now, or
I wouldn't really call it a slump. It's just more of a physical thing. Timing's bad. Everything's bad, and I don't feel like I need to go through a fit change or anything like that. I think it's just me from line or from start to the line. It's just nothing's right. I mean, we were just in Tulsa a few weeks ago, and it took me 13 and a half games just to get in time, and it just tells you something's wrong. So it is what it is.
If you
Yeah.
only bowl like 15 games, that's not very good.
No. So I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It's been absolutely terrible. And I was actually, I went to grab a quick bite to eat right before I came here tonight. I was talking to Amanda about it and just telling her how awful this year has been. And I'm ready to maybe get a little bit of a break here for the holidays.
Yeah.
And see if I can maybe get out and practice once or twice and see if we can fix it. But
just kind of get a little bit of a reset almost.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Is see, hopefully we can hit a little reset button and get moving here because it's been pretty bad. But you know, I'm not going to hang my head too low. It'll bounce back. I know it will, and it'll be all good.
Well, I mean, here's the cool thing: is like, at least last I checked, we're not defined by whether or not we bowl good.
Facts.
You know, so that's I guess a little bit helpful at least.
Yeah, no, it'll turn around. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I can make excuses all day, but I can tell you right now, with everybody watching and between the three of us, it's just physically, it's me. I'm just not executing.
Yeah, no, so it goes.
Yep.
How about you, Luke? I know it's been a little bit of it's been a weird year.
Eventful.
Yeah.
It's been really interesting, but as far as this calendar year goes, it's actually been really good. Like I had a pretty awful start to the year in both leagues. But when we got into January, I kind of got something figured out or whatever else, and both leagues were really good. And then I decided I was just going to throw one ball over the summer and average 225 until I had to stop bowling. And then
that was the pinched nerve that caused all that, right?
Yeah. I got a 3 or 4 month break. I didn't have to go suck at nationals.
Oh darn.
Yeah, I had a Southwest earlier in the year was pretty good.
For the record, I think you actually would have really liked the double singles shot this year. Team was not very fun,
but lefty
double. Yeah, well, yeah. If you were bowling lefty, it would not have been as good. But double singles, at least double singles, what we had on the right side, I think was a sort of like tactical challenge. I think you would have enjoyed.
Mm-hmm.
So I did bowl good in doubles and in the bowler's journal, so I at least have that this year.
Oh yeah,
okay.
Yeah,
nice.
Yeah, yeah. I shot 7 something in the bowler's journal, so I can't be too mad about that.
It's better than I did.
And then 690 in doubles, I think. So it was there. So at least I can at least say I did something.
Off flat. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Now it's about me. Go ahead, Luke.
Yeah. No, I just had the couple months off with the nerve thing, and then I got the finger thing now for that. Kind of kicked me back right-handed for a little while, and it's still growing in stupid. And
is it really?
Yeah, I don't know what happened because I haven't bowled lefty, but I've got that bubble.
Yeah, he's got that little bubble thing
back
going
in.
on. Yeah.
So it still looks like hell anyway. So yeah, I don't know when I'm going to be able to bowl left-handed again, but yeah, righty is actually I kind of altered that just a little bit, and I shot.
I think it looks pretty good.
Yeah, it does. It actually looks okay, and I shot. Yeah, you know, I had a couple rougher sets in Tulsa, but I shot 740 in singles. So yeah, that's.
Is it hurting at all? Like from what you were hurting with before on your shoulder, like your right shoulder? Is it hurt?
I'm not trying to rip the cover off anymore. I'm just kind of trying to do what I do lefty righty, and so actually league this calendar year, league has gone well for the most part. Tournaments, you know, said Ozarks sucked, but Ozarks sucked for everybody. So
Ozarks is Ozarks.
Yeah. Ozarks was wretched for me this year.
So yeah, I made some money, and I made money at every tournament I bowled. I haven't bowled a whole lot of tournaments, but
nice.
Well, no, I did make something at Ozarks. I'm pretty sure. I even made money in Pennsylvania, and that was
that was the Dutchman. Yeah.
So,
did you get any baloney though?
I had 5 strikes in a row, like 5 or 6 times, and I could not get the 6th one.
Were you nervous?
Yeah, I know.
Knees weak, mom spaghetti.
I was thinking about that. I was thinking about them sausages. But no, it's summer sausage. I don't know why they call it bologna. It's summer sausage.
Okay, now that's a buzzkill.
Yeah. Well, false advertising. It happens.
But
yeah, I'd be disappointed as hell for sure.
Anyway,
I mean, summer sausage is still good.
Yeah,
it's just not Bologna.
Facts.
Bowling right-handed again. I shot 670 something last night.
I was gonna say you threw it good last night. You threw the danger zone purple ice.
Yeah,
pretty much
it was good enough.
Yeah,
that's the pearl version, right? The blue purplish one. Yeah.
Mhm. So yeah, I'm not unhappy about my bowling this year. It's actually been a pretty good year on both sides of the lane.
Yeah.
So,
Good.
And hopefully coming back to Scratch League next season.
mhm.
Fingers crossed.
You gonna try to bowl righty or lefty in that?
I think righty.
I'm going to bowl righty if
Yep.
at all possible because I'd like to be a captain. And even when I do make captain as a lefty, I'm a pretty weak captain. So I'd rather, if I can get back to medal and average in 220, 225 is probably what it's going to be. But
Yeah.
that's better than 218, 19,
Yeah.
20.
versus like the year you bowled with me, and then you were captain right after. You were like what, 21? I want to say. Something
Yeah,
like that.
and
Like
I
you had one of the really early picks that year, and that was when you got Klaus.
Yeah, I think that's about my ceiling.
That was the year you and I were both captain and sat together in
Yeah.
the room, wasn't it?
Yeah, the three of us were at a table together for the draft.
Yeah.
That's right. It was the three of us. Yeah.
Yep.
But,
So, yeah, for me, it's been a weird year. There was a monstrous amount of burnout going on just kind of internally for me late 2024, and like there were genuine thoughts earlier this year, even of not like full blown quitting, but close to it. Like there was a time where I was considering whether I wanted to bowl in Medlin anymore. Like it's just been completely crossed up. Nothing feels right. Nothing looks right. I was even looking at some video tonight just from a couple of years ago versus stuff from a few weeks ago. And it's like everything's just getting pinched off and tight and pointy at the bottom. And it's just not good. But working through it, starting to see a little bit of light at the end of the tunnel at least. Finally shot my first 800 in a year and a half last Sunday. Bowled that was at the KCO Youth Adult with Anna Keeler at Olathe. So there's been a few positives, but it's been bowling. I have been much more a friend to bowling than bowling has been to me over the last 12 months. I think that's the simplest way to say it. So grinding through it. It's not been the best of years, but I mean, I'm sitting here complaining about everything, and I'm still averaging 234 in Scratch League. So I mean, it could be, I could have real problems in my life at the same time.
first world problem.
It's the most first world problems. But
Knock yourself down to my level, and then you'll be ready to quit.
No, you're just you're enhancing your draft day's value for next year. That's all you're doing. Right?
Well, I tell you what, I better hustle. I may not get picked.
You're not that bad yet.
Yeah.
No, it's not that bad, but it's getting there. No, it's fine.
You'll be okay.
You're not quite Chiefs bad, but
Thank you. No, I'll be picked.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about that, but
Yeah.
I'll be a value pick for sure.
Yeah, it's one of those things they're starting to get concerned where it's like, well, some of these guys are getting older and Kelsey might retire this year, so we might want to suck this year so we can get some decent draft picks.
Yeah, okay. Yikes. So, yeah, it's been a weird year, but I think that also kind of parlays a little bit into, I guess we can kind of start with, talking just general ball of the year stuff, is because I've been so crossed up personally, I don't really have a good pick for ball of the year this year. So I guess, do we want to just kind of get into it, just kind of meander our way through?
Yeah, let's get it. Let's do
Yeah,
the ball
chess.
awards. That's
I
what
can't
everybody-
quit. I've been seeing the Golden Jackal at Ozarks. Miss is a word. It's not the word I would use. I guess, Luke, since it's your stream, we'll start with you. What's your ball of the year?
Are we starting ball of the year right out of the get-go?
Ball of the year right off the rip.
Yeah,
Cool.
it's all downhill from here.
Rip the Band-Aid off.
Yep. So I've got a few things. So what we're going to do is I've got a ball of the year for me as far as the balls that I threw, what my pick for the ball of the year is, and then I've got kind of like an objective, what I think the best ball release this year in general was. And then I actually went through and picked all of these categories I picked per company.
Yeah, he's got a
So-
2-page Google Docs sheet up on his
Yeah,
screen right now, and I'm just like, holy
Here we go, rabbit trails.
Overkill. So for your actual awards, we're just going to say what your personal picks are.
We're going to start with that, and we'll come back through and talk about some more bowling balls after the fact.
Yeah,
But
I like it.
as far as balls of the year, for me personally, out of the ones that I threw, it's the Black Widow Mania, because
That makes
very
a lot of sense.
rarely lefty versus if I had enough righty stuff, then that would be a little bit easier. But the Mania very rarely do drilling so much stuff. even if it's good, there's other stuff that keeps continuing to come out that's also good. And so, I mean, even if something is really good and I really like it, I normally only throw it for about 3 or 4 months, and then there's there's a new toy that comes out, another new toy, and
there
whatever
just ends up being a
else,
lot
and
of churn for you. I feel like
you just kind of cycle it through. But the Mania was so good that I was through it. That's the ball that I threw all summer. So I threw it most of the rest of the. It came out in January, and so I threw it most of the rest of the year in regular leagues, and then that was the only ball I threw all summer. And I would have been throwing it if my shoulders hadn't screwed up and I was bowling Medlin right now.
you probably would have needed a fresh one by now.
I'd be riding that horse as long as, because that the bowling ball shuffle is cool. It's fun to drill new stuff, but getting lost in the shuffle, it's also kind of nice to just go to league with the same stuff that you're comfortable with and that every single week. And the Mania was just getting so much work done that I'm like, I'm tired of juggling bowling balls and having my scores kind of suffer. And so I threw it all summer, and I averaged, while I was bowling until I had to quit, I was at 225-ish. So that is my ball of the year. The objective ball of the year that I picked overall, this is also a ball which is kind of funny. It's also a ball I threw, but I think it kind of has to be the Evoke Hysteria, because just for what it's, I mean, it owned the PBA Tour for like
a whole season almost.
And by that you mean EJ owned with that.
Yeah, and Ethan Fiore.
Tomato.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Fiore threw it when they had that 13 shot roll off or whatever it was. Yeah.
So
so 2 guys made it look good. Yeah.
So it just did so well, and it looks cool and done so well for so many people that I think that kind of has to be the it ball of the year.
Yeah.
That's kind of my pick, looking at it from the outside, from professional through regular, league bowlers and whatever else. It just seemed to be the ball to have this year, basically.
Yeah, I mean, Jay shot I think it was 300, 800 with it a few weeks ago in Medlin too.
Yeah.
And that was only the second or third 800 we've had the entire season.
Even though it's not a particularly good matchup for I think I'd have really liked it righty, but it's not a particularly good matchup for me lefty.
Yeah, that'd be a pretty scary ball for you right-handed, I think.
That would be nice. But
that does make sense.
Yep. Anyhow. Oh, yep. Delivery Joe.
Yep. 185 average, 733 with the Mania at City Tournament.
And that's also some people, it was too skid flippy. Some people had it really inconsistent. And I'm like, well, it was really skid flippy out of the box, but once you got 15, 20 games on it and it rounded off the back end a little bit, you could just kind of freehand it right into the friction.
Chuck it at the dirt and it just walks off of it.
Yeah.
But it still goes through the pins and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, mine's a weird one. It probably could have been an like a sleeper ball or surprise ball too, if I'm being honest. But I'm going to give mine to the Equinox Solid. It's like I said, it's been a bit of a grind this year, and so to find a bright spot of popping off 843 last Sunday, pretty sick. It's like the fourth highest set all time, I think. Third or fourth, somewhere in there. Big set in a tournament where I wasn't just bowling for me, which was pretty cool. So I think that one's got to get the nod. It's kind of, it doesn't really roll out, but it definitely I can never, if I can't get it to hook, I have much bigger problems than just the bowling ball I'm throwing. So, kind of having that kind of an idea of it, that it doesn't necessarily need surface on it to look pretty good. So, yeah. A little bit of a weird one, but it's fun to throw, and when I can get it, when it works really, really, really well. So, that is mine. Swag Judge for ball of the year. Yeah, that checks out for Monk. He's thrown some monster numbers over there in Scotland since he went back with that after he was here in September.
Yeah.
So that's been cool to see. So how about you, John?
Alrighty, for ball of the year. So I kind of tossed this one back and forth. Once again, like I said, I haven't drilled a ton of stuff, but you use the eye test, right? So you can see what's going on. You see what everybody's throwing. You see what's successful on the tour. Not that what those guys throw and how they do it can relate to what we throw in league scores, but
it can't. Why not?
Yeah, I know, right?
If Stafford guys are throwing it on TV, it has to be good.
Has to be. So
Wink.
I'm actually with Luke on this one. My pick was actually the Evoke Asteria.
Okay.
Like I said, doesn't really matter or equals to what we do in league, but seeing what the guys did with it on a tour and how successful they were. Now you've seen so many Evoke Asterias, even just in league play. You see them all over the place.
Mhm.
Not to mention, it is really a gorgeous bowling ball when you look at it.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of them everywhere, and I can't tell you I've yet to hear a bad thing about it. I personally would like to put holes in one. Why I haven't done it yet, I don't know. But yeah, Evoke Asteria for ball of the year for me.
Yeah, no, I dig it.
Yep. All right.
So,
We are on to underwhelming ball.
do we want to talk through your awards for everything else, or kind of
Yeah, I guess-
try and milk this a little bit at least?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess as long as we're talking about ball of the year, we can just we'll go through ours, and I can do each of those.
Yeah.
So
Talk through your monster list.
yeah, and not to stretch this out or make this take too long, but I think and I'm going alphabetically here, so starting with 900 global, even though the 900 numbers first.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what happens on alphabetical sorting on every ball
Yeah.
website ever. So it works out.
I think Global's ball of the year is the Cove. I talked and the Viking is really good. I think I've got that for something else, but the Cove is just. I talked Rena into getting one of those, and she shot 300 with it.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
And so we were sitting down there talking, and she's like, "Well, what should I drill?" And I said, "You've got to." She said she was kind of looking at it, but she thought it might be a little too slow. And I'm like, "No, it's like it's a reaction that they haven't had for a long time in the brand, in just SPI period." And it's just a unique look, and it's really good. It's controllable, but it pops a little bit. And so, I said, you've got to drill a Cove. It's kind of weird looking, and it's a weird name and whatever else, but it's just, and that could have gone on underrated. It could have gone on surprise or whatever else. But I mean, ball of the year, I think, just
pretty easily
covers everything.
Yep.
For Brunswick, I think it's the Energize. Because that ball
solid?
is disgusting. Well, that shows up somewhere else.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
But no, the Energize, and Brunswick had a lot of disgusting stuff.
Yeah.
So
Was the Mesmerizer 2025 ball?
No, it was
That was
last.
20. Okay, before.
I think it was late 24, wasn't it?
Yeah, the Hypnotize is 25. I remember that.
So you said the Energize for your Brunswick?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes me even more excited to put holes in the one I've got sitting blank.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I just saw your message to you. That you got.
Yeah, I need to. I've been sitting on it since the week we went to Tulsa. I need to put holes in it.
Nice.
Yeah, I was gonna. That was one that as soon as Angel drilled it, I'm like, I need one of these.
Yeah.
And so I sent something to Nick Smith, and I said, hey, can I
get one of these, please?
hint, wink, nudge.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Yeah.
Do I have any ordering privileges?
Late summer 2024 for the Mets. That sounds okay. Thanks,
But
Angel.
the Energize, and to look at the stuff like the Alert, the Crown Victory,
Yeah.
The Combat.
I threw. Sorry to interrupt, but I threw Chris Quidditch's Alert for a few shots last night in league.
Yeah.
My first shot of warm-ups wasn't even a full shot. I just kind of walked up there and plunked it on the lane, and I instantly texted Chris that I need one of those in my life.
Yeah.
Like it's like HK20 is. So fun little factoid. I'm not sure how true this is, but I've heard rumblings that it's not actually the core they say it is. It's actually just the sensor solid core, which, if you think of it like an HK22 sensor solid, it makes a whole lot of sense.
Yeah, well, and that's what really tripped me up about it, because it looks on paper like it's just a Brunswick, Venom Shock, or IQ Tour, and it's just not either of those balls.
It's kind of like shock shape, or like shock adjacent shape, but it's like, imagine like a really punchy pre-softgate IQ Tour, and that's kind of the traction window it felt like it was in.
Yeah.
So it's pretty sick. So that's, again, it's been a weird year for me, but I feel like if I had drilled one of those a month ago, it would probably be ball of the year for me.
Mm-hmm.
See, that one was one that it did not make my list. I not to spoil it, but the Alert did not make my list, but it definitely was one that was thought about for like surprise, because it was just one of those it looks so good, but you just don't know until you throw it, and you're like, man, this ball is really good. A guy on my team just put holes in one and threw it out of the box Thursday night. I'm like, God damn, this thing shaped so good.
Yeah, and then, but yeah, the Energize it hooks when you need it to hook. It pops when you need it to pop. It's smooth when you need it to be smooth. Angel shot. Angel shot 299 with the Zero Mercy Pearl on Wednesday, and then she had the front 9 last night with the Energize.
Yeah.
So you're telling me I'm gonna like the Energize? Is that what you're telling me?
That's.
She throws the Energize a lot.
Russ has been crushing with his too.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, he could take a literal turd, throw it on a ball spinner, and then throw it down a lane, and it'd look good. So
that's
that what you will.
It makes it pretty easy for him, but
yeah, and he makes radical balls look good, and that's all you have to know. So,
but yeah,
he makes. Yeah, I mean that's true. I mean, could those be any radical ball? Could be underwhelming ball of the year.
Yeah. Although ironically enough, Luke and I didn't realize this until we were talking before the stream, but he and I 100% agree on our underwhelming picks. But
I'm curious what you pick.
We will get there when we get there. So I think we're on.
It was really tough to pick a radical ball for shelf appeal.
I don't know no, wait, the No Doubt was last year. It wasn't this year.
Yeah.
The No Doubt was 2024.
Yeah, I don't want to spoil the one that I have, but there's a couple cool looking radical balls, but some of them are bad. Anyhow, moving on. For Columbia, the Super Cuda Power Core Pearl, the orange ball.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Rob drilled one of those. I think he drilled it short pinned it or something like that.
Yeah, that.
And he said he could just stand.
Disgusting.
He said he could just stand on top of the dirt and it just sit there, but it'd go through the pins still, which is kind of sick.
I had a lot of people telling me that the orange ball, the Super Cuda is
the original one that you reviewed the original, right?
Yeah,
it came out before you went down to just the 3 brands.
It was a little too smooth for me, but for people that. It absolutely acted like an original Super Cuda. So that's one of our giveaway balls, but that's one thing that Brunswick does well is that whenever they do a vintage throwback ball, it's not just
it feels like the ball that they're paying homage to.
Yeah, it's not like they're just slapping a name on a ball to sell nostalgia.
Yeah.
The ball actually reminds you. So moving on again, Deviate Mantra Solid.
Mantra Solid. Which one was that?
The Mantra. Yeah.
A lot of these, it's like what?
Ooh.
Yeah, the Mantra.
Oh, I know what it is. That's the black, blue, and pink one, right?
Yes.
Yeah, the one that looks like the Halo.
Yes.
The original Halo.
Yeah. It's like really. I want to say it's like a 252 low int diff ASIM. 250 047 011, and it's like an inverted bowl of popcorn.
Those are the exact numbers. Did you pull it up?
Yeah, Luke's got it on screen right now.
Well,
okay. I was getting ready to look it up.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. And you don't have to share screen for that. That's fine. Okay, whatever. I guess you can if you want to. Yeah,
Mantra
there you go. It's on
Solid.
screen right now, John.
Okay, there we go. Oh yeah.
It looks really cool.
Yeah.
I mean, the DV8 has a lot of cool looking stuff.
It looks like a Defender Solid.
Yeah, but if you look at DV8 stuff, looks really freaking
Do they have the second best looking catalog in bowling behind Motive?
They've got to.
Actual question?
Yeah. The dark side is pretty.
Yeah. Both of the haters have all looked good. The Heckler Hybrid, I've heard very mixed things on how it rolls, but in terms of visuals, it looks incredible.
And then the Troublemaker actually looks sick in real life.
Yeah, the renderings don't do that ball justice.
Yeah.
So I crossed with someone at Swiss who threw that on the fresh, and I was like, oh gosh, that actually looks sick going down the lane.
Yeah, it looks so much better.
Yeah, for sure. Stop screen share. Perfect. We're back, baby.
Yeah. Moving on, Ebonite kind of quietly had one of the best years ever, so this was kind of hard to pick, but I went with the One Ovation.
Oh.
Yeah,
Trevor's been just
murdering with it.
That's
a hybrid reverb, right?
Huh?
That's just a hybrid reverb, right?
Yeah.
That's the ball that Wilkins went ape shit in Tulsa.
Yeah. Is it really?
Okay. One Ovation is disgusting.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of muted, altered reality, like Zen 25 adjacent color scheme.
Yeah.
Looks really, really nice.
But yeah, it's one of those too that it's smooth when you need it to be smooth. It pops when you need it to pop. It's not too strong.
Yeah.
It just is.
It's nasty.
It looks very well balanced, but it's also like a very malleable tool.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of the impression I get.
It is nasty. When that thing looks good, it looks good for sure.
Yeah.
So Hammer,
I saw Angel. If you rate the balls on the clearance rack, Radical might make the list. Touche, Angel. Touche.
I mean, the only conspiracy theory or ball from Radical that I've ever really liked, and I did like that one.
Which one is the theory? Oh, is that
It's
the
purple?
Yeah.
Yeah, the purple one.
I want to re-drill that one right-handed.
Yeah,
Actually,
Luke has one of those.
Yeah.
That's the only one I think I've ever liked.
Mm-hmm. I think that's the.
No, it's the scheme, not the theory.
Okay. The theory might have been black.
Yeah.
Conspiracy theory was purple.
Oh.
Can you see that? I think.
Yeah, you can see it.
There you
It
go.
was like purple and
purple with like gold sparkles and yellow labels.
it's easier if I look it up on my phone because I can't screen share.
Yeah.
Womp womp.
But moving on to Hammer, this one's kind of interesting because Hammer put out a bunch of really cool stuff this year.
Can I guess?
That was the conspiracy theory.
Oh yeah, that one.
Oh, that one. Yeah, that looked really cool. Because I don't remember. I've got a goldfish brain today, so I don't remember what you said. Let's see. 2025 Hammer Ball that Luke picked. This not the Mania.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's different from the Mania.
Is it the?
No. Hang on. I don't. You're too much of a hipster to give a nod to the Widow Tour in this slot. So it's not that. It's not going to be the Zero Mercies because they came out too recently.
Okay, if you pick, don't tell him. I want a shot at this.
I have my guess. I am locked in.
Yeah, so the balls that came out this year.
Oh yeah, you have the full list right in front of you.
I got the list.
Yeah.
3D offset assault.
The Assault was a 2025 ball?
Yep.
Like beginning.
Oh, that's right. It came out at the same time as the Mania. I forgot about
yeah.
that. Yeah.
Anger Solid.
Yep.
Mania.
Yep.
Tour V1.
Yep.
Bubblegum Vibe.
Yep.
Hammerhead. Hazmat Pearl. Maximum Effect. New 2.0. Oh, and Raw Hammer. Skip that one.
Yeah.
Special Effect. And then the Zero Mercies.
Can I ask one question?
Mm-hmm.
Sim or ASIM?
Sim.
I am locked in.
Yeah.
Do you know it? Do you have your guess, John?
Yeah.
All right.
But I don't know which one's sim and asim. I haven't paid attention to it.
Oh,
Go.
That's a you problem.
Yeah.
All right. Let's say it together on 1, 2, 3, go. Okay.
Hey.
1, 2, 3.
Maximum Effect.
Yeah, no, it was the
Was that right?
Hammerhead.
Yes, I got it.
It was the Hammerhead.
Yeah.
Hammerhead. I think
you guys talked about this before.
It's not like a big ticket.
Yeah.
It's kind of it could have gone on the under the radar thing, but it was so good, and it doesn't roll like a GB5 or a stealth mode. It's kind of like stronger sensor solid.
It looks like it tumbles more than those two.
Yeah. It's kind of tumbly and a little bit archy. But I think it was just so good. I made a bunch of money with it, even though my nail broke in half and I was bleeding all over the place. I still made money with it purple hammer 70.
If that existed, then oh boy.
Well, it does. It's just black.
Oh yeah.
But,
fair. That's the only urethane I actually like right now. So that's
the Hammerhead was just something a little bit different. It's a little bit quieter. It's not one of the big flash. It's not a Black Widow. It's not a the Bubblegum Vibe. It's not something like the Zero Mercies that hook off the planet and are really flashy. It was just kind of a good, stronger benchmark ball that just kind of quietly flew under the radar, and I really liked it. Made a bunch of money with it at Southwest. Yeah. So
I'm surprised. I'm guessing I would have to think that's got to be on your drill list, righty? If you need a ball in that territory.
Yeah.
So that reminds me of a question.
The Zero Mercy Solid is my honorable mention because it was really close because that ball's just disgusting.
Both of the Zero Mercies look phenomenal. I've been very impressed watching those.
Mm-hmm.
Before we move on, I do want to ask you this because this is something I've been kind of musing over. Is before pre-Softgate, I was possibly one of the biggest glazers of the Phase 2 on the planet.
Mm-hmm.
I think I drilled so many of them I lost count because I'd get to like 120 games. Okay, time to drill a new one, and that turned into me drilling, I think 12 or 13 of them in the span of about 5.5 years. The Softgate happened, and I haven't touched them since because I think they don't look as nearly as good post Softgate. So the Hammerhead looks in that same territory. Is that the closest we've gotten to the Phase 2 to the Phase 2 since Softgate, or like what's closer?
Solid.
Hazmat Solid, okay.
Hazmat Solid's a lot closer to that shape.
Yeah.
I don't know what I would equate. The Hammerhead's almost closer to like an Idol, but the Idol I think is closer to GB5.
Yeah.
It's that really round, continuous shape.
Yeah.
I can't think of
Excuse me.
Storm equivalent to. I'd have to go back a little bit.
Yeah. Because the Axiom was one that I felt like was a really unique ball on the SPI side, and that's one that we've.
Yeah, the Hammerhead's not quite that fast.
Okay.
But yeah,
splitting hairs, but I just think it's kind of an interesting question.
I'm not sure the Smoking Inferno has been out long enough for us to get a redo. But
which one is the Smoking?
The Smoking, I think, actually, the Zero Mercy Pearl to me reacts a lot like the Smoking, the shape anyway. I think the Smoking was a little bit cleaner. Well, obviously, it's 20 years old. A little cleaner / weaker.
That one, I remember that.
Yeah. The Zero, that's one of the OG Mr. Brunsnick. Smoking Inferno.
Yeah.
And that ball was one
That'd
of my
be pretty
favorites
dope.
too.
Yeah.
Anyhow.
So, yeah, that's just a random question I was thinking about. So sorry for the derailing.
For motive, I think it's the Jackal Onyx. Because
really?
I think that's one of the best true big balls out there.
Yep.
Because a lot of the stuff that Brunswick has, no offense, Nick, if you're still here, is on the sharper side. So if you need a big ball that's going to boom down lane, then Brunswick has you covered in spades. You don't need to look at anybody else. Just
that's
Brunswick
part of why
brands in general. Every brand has.
Even before like all their big Sanda stuff is HK22 now. Even before then, yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's part of why I liked throwing that Extreme Envy as much as I did when I was bowling regionals last year.
Yeah,
is it gave me traction, but it gave enough pop that I didn't get zoned out from it after a game.
Yeah, and that's why the Zero Mercy Solid is so ridiculous, because it doesn't burn up, and it will dig through the oil, and then it will pop, and you can keep chasing it left and further left and further left. If you're on just a heavy oil long pattern and you just need the traction as you keep moving left, you can keep moving left with that ball all day long. But if you want something that's a true big ball that's more controllable than that, the Onyx, I think, is a rare, strong, smooth ball that you can move further left with than you would think with a ball that's that strong and that smooth.
Yeah, I've got one, and it's actually kind of surprised me at how long I can throw it without it just giving up and puke tenning on me, which that's the problem I've with a lot of the like smoother side big ASM balls. That's a problem I really have, is the core, everything uses up so much so quick, so early front to back that I kind of get stuck and like, okay, this is good for a game, and then as soon as I have to add a half degree of launch angle, then I'm just pack it up and go to something else that I actually get the corners out. And the Onyx actually does really well at that, which I'll be mentioning that later as well, just to spoil it.
Radical, I didn't even have to look at the list. It's the Evil Eye.
Yes, that ball looks disgusting.
I mean, that almost, if you want to talk about, if it would have come out just a little bit earlier, it might have been ball of the year, like overall. I think the Hysteria just kind of has it because of the, it came out earlier.
Timing.
So,
just timing of it.
Kind of a timing thing, which is kind of unfair to the balls that just came out more recently. But the Evil Eye is just disgusting for everybody. There's a lot of people that have gone out of their way to drill more than one of them already. And again, because that core is so interesting, you can do so many different things with the different layouts. if you like the general shape that ball makes and you just want to drill, it's like, well, that ball's great, so I'm just going to drill 3 of them, and I'm going to let one lane shine. I'm going to use one for my strong ball. I'm going to, really max out the int diff on another one and make it a super ASIM. Yeah. Then you could have a bag of Evil Eyes, and you're done.
Yeah.
So like I said, I didn't even need to look at the list. And Radical actually has the outer.
They had some pretty good balls this year.
The Outer Limit Solid.
Yeah.
The Power Hitter. I haven't seen.
Yeah, power hitters looked pretty good.
There's a lot of people that like the Torpedo, not the direct hit, and I don't. I will not accept any direct hit slander, because when the people that understand that ball and throw it in the correct situations, it looks really good.
Yeah.
That's one of the balls that I was gonna order lefty. I need to put together a list, because since I'm only doing Brunswick Track and Hammer reviews this year, there's a lot of stuff that came out like the direct hit.
Sorry, Angel just said we crossed $4,000 for the doggos already.
Sweet.
So that is awesome news.
Evil Eye, Outer Limit Solid. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that I missed this year from not doing all the reviews. So I thought I'd put together a kind of a fun video for that. But anyway, Roto Grip, Hyperdrive Pearl.
Yep, that makes sense.
Because
was the Hyperdrive this year or last year? The
Hyperdrive was this year.
Okay. It was this year. It was at the very beginning of 25, I believe.
It shows up later in one of these lists.
Yeah, I like that pick of the Hyperdrive Pearl. That ball looks really cool, and it's pretty.
Yeah, and it's one of those, it's clean and sharp, but it's actually stable and controllable at the same time. And it's got a pretty wide range. It's kind of like this year's Attention Star almost.
Yeah,
I think it's got a wider range of use than the Star.
Yeah, it might even, because the Star didn't really want to get too deep.
Yeah, and like the Hyperdrive Pearl, I've seen guys get that back. Like I've seen people who shouldn't be able to get that ball back from anywhere, which is crazy.
Yeah, Nick, I'd like to know how the process works on naming those balls. That'd be pretty cool. Sorry, I just seen this. He said, "Come up with a better name. I'll teach you how to process works."
God, I did a video on what Storm should do with Global, but
that was a really cool one. Yeah, I didn't actually watch the whole thing, but I know you shared the script for those of us that are in Patreon.
Mm-hmm.
So that was a fun read.
The Blaze.
I can read it. I can read text, so I can read a manuscript a lot quicker than you can talk through it. Nothing personal.
Yeah.
I do like that pick of the Hyperdrive though. Like you said, James, I think it's pretty versatile. I think it's pretty versatile bowling ball for what it is. So that's a solid pick for Roto Grip right there.
I'm gonna be honest, I probably should have gotten that instead of a Gremlin, but
you can still get one. They still exist.
Yeah.
Now you're tossing up. It's like, now the wheels are spinning.
Now I'm just like now you're sending me back into a spiral of regret and self-pity over the terrible bowling choices I've made in the last 2 years.
My bad.
So, I'm just like, All right,
Storm had some pretty solid ones this year, but I think the Equinox Solid is probably my pick from just seeing you throw it and Tobias throw it, and it does have that kind of alpha.
Zach's actually had a really good look with his Summon Medlin too.
Mm-hmm.
When there's a little more oil in the fronts, like he sees it between his physics blackout and his shiny stuff.
Yeah,
so it's kind of a gap filler in that regard for him.
It sees the lane really well. It's strong enough to get some dig, but it pops enough. It doesn't burn up. It just kind of does a lot of things right. Even though, I mean, the Ion Pro Solid was good this year. The Phase 2 Pearl actually acted like a Phase 2 Pearl. But I think that was probably their best one this year. Swag, we're even talking about the Swiggity Swag. And this is not necessarily my pick, but I think just because it was kind of their most popular one, it kind of has to be the Black Dragon.
Yep.
Because it was the most popular one, and it was good enough to. I have a different pick, but I'll have that later.
Isn't that one of their original releases after the rebrand?
Yeah, that was one of the ones that came out in January.
Yeah, the Black Dragon's really good. Yeah.
So I think it's got to be Black Dragon. I had some good sets with it myself.
I was thinking either that one or the Judge.
Yeah, I've got the judge later.
I was gonna say I'm actually kind of surprised the judge wasn't your pick here.
I am.
Yeah,
too.
it showed up somewhere else, and so from the per company thing, I was just going with general weather because there's a lot of these that I didn't throw.
Yeah.
We didn't review this year, so I was just going to be picking in general. So I think that would probably be the general pick.
Yeah.
And then for track, I think the stealth mode is probably
That was this year.
Yep. Apparently, I mean, you got it on the list. So if it wasn't,
I'm protesting my own
Oops.
list. That was too. That's impossible.
Yeah.
I kind of forgot that was a 2025.
I think it was
ball.
a February.
Yeah, it was early in the year.
It was earlier in the year. I'm thinking February. But
Yeah.
it was long enough ago that it kind of felt like it might have been last year. So
Brad Staten, asked would the Viking get more consideration if it was released earlier in the year?
I think so.
possibly.
I think so. Yeah.
Is that just a sample size thing at this point?
Yeah, I think it's a little bit of a sample size thing.
Yeah.
But
Which just to clarify, by the way, we are only talking about balls that were released from December last year through November of this year. So that
Yeah, and it's strictly due to sample size.
yeah, and that's like that way we're not talking about, like Old Brunswick had a bunch of stuff that released on Thursday.
yeah.
Us considering that for ball of the year this year is a little bit pushing it.
Otherwise, yeah, it would have been the danger zone.
I was going to say I could almost
Yeah.
make an argument that like even November balls being included should be a little bit of a stretch.
Yeah.
We can both ink it right now for our ball of the year for next year.
Yeah, just put danger zone on the list. I don't even care what else comes out. We're just going to say danger zone right now and call it a day because they're amazing and they're $120.
Yeah.
So
I do. Sorry,
that was one of the funny things. So I couldn't remember how much they were when they came out originally, but somebody did put that in there. When the DZ came out originally in 1996, they were $150.
Are you serious? Wow.
That's so the new danger zone.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
That's fair.
I mean, the DZ just golf clap on that one.
Yeah. Aaron, both the 5.0 and Equinox are both 2024 balls, so they are not in consideration.
No, actually,
the Equinox is this year.
Well, the physics blackout was the December ball last year.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Equinox was like March.
They were both. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's on your list, man.
Quit providing us with false information.
I need to get my life.
Maybe have a coffee before you send this to us.
Nick, I'm going to tell you this whole one danger zone or one zone thing a year. They've got like 8,000 zones to get through. I'm going to be too old before we get around to some of this stuff.
So chop. Maybe make it 2 a year. 3 a year.
I think we need to do 2 a year. I think that they're because everybody's talking about all the X zone has to be one of them because the X zone tournament edition was disgusting. Combat zone, the danger zone, red alert.
Yeah. I've never had any of the zones, so I'm kind of actually really looking forward to getting. I can just promise you right now, I will have a black danger zone in my bag in 2026 at some point. It's going to be fun. Yeah.
See, another one I'd like to see back. I was a big fan of the Fuse line.
Disgusting. Yeah.
The original Fuse was so good.
In '96, by the way.
Did the internet exist in '96? I think it did. Like infancy.
Like the very early stages, maybe like AOL.
I remember dial-up.
Yep.
Back then.
Yeah.
You've got mail. What should be the next zone, Brunswick said?
Zone, man. He's trying to derail the. Well, so if we're working off of thinking about the price point, where the ball's at, it probably can't. So like the new zones, like the time zone and the vapor zone and the red zone, that was an asymmetric core, and so that's probably not where they're wanting to go with that line. So I'm thinking we're sticking with original danger zone kind of stuff. There's a lot of people, and I have to check out the different cores and stuff, but there's a lot of people saying combat zone. I'd have to get onto 1, 2, 3 bowl and look at the
end zone. That's great.
Zone.
Great name.
8,000. I would have to say, I mean, for me being completely selfish, the X Zone Tournament Edition was just. But they've got the Danger Zone HPC.
Yeah.
Or they got the HPH.
I remember a few of my friends back in youth leagues used to crush with the HPH.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the HPH was.
I've never had a zone of any kind before, aside from plastic balls. Though, so that'll be a fun one.
Well, I remember the command zone arc was everybody had one of those. Now I can't remember what core that had in it though.
Yeah.
Oh, the Azure, the Zone Pro Azure.
Yeah. Was that a proactive ball?
Yes.
That's what I remember that.
They probably that line is probably not. And see, this is the one trick, is that it's supposed to be kind of like a vibe kind of deal. So big bang for your buck, not like crazy strong. So they probably don't want to do like HPH or maybe the Azure,
Yeah.
So they're probably not quite. But the X Zone Tournament Edition was one of those kind of clean and sharp. I would have to look at the
have to dig up the core numbers.
It's been long enough that.
Oh, there it is. Oh, that's X Zone.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, they did have they had several different.
Okay.
They had the X Zone, high differential. But yeah, I mean that was a different core. That was this barrel kind of looking core.
Oh, interesting.
So just because it says zone on it doesn't mean that it's going to be in consideration
automatically
for their zone line that they're wanting to do. So I think there's a lot of these that we could throw out there that wouldn't fit for what is the Battle Zone Bullet was a cool one. Is that that's not the original
5947. Yeah, that's a funky one.
Yeah.
Give me back the Twisted Fury too while we're at it.
Power Zone.
Oh yeah, Twisted Fury.
So good.
I do want to interrupt for just a minute because I got an update from Angel that we actually have the full list of prize packs we are giving away this year. So I just want to kind of take a minute to talk through those. And Luke, do you want to actually show bowling balls while we do it this time? Do you think we can help out with that real quick?
Do that.
Okay, sweet.
Oh, Speed Zone.
Oh, Luke's got ADD. We'll get there at some point.
Yeah. I'm doing the same exact thing. I'm looking at tire balls.
Yeah.
I think the speed zone has to be in there, but it's not. Well, while they're doing that, they need to get some of the bangers out there first. A lot of people said combat zone, so
yeah,
I'd have to go back and look because there were so many different cores that they used and all those. They put zone on a lot of stuff, and there was so many different cores. So I'd have to do a little bit more research before I could just kind of ignorantly put something out there and say, "Oh, they should do this," even though it doesn't fit any part or parcel of what they're trying to do with that line.
Can they see this bowling ball on the screen?
No,
Awesome.
I can see the very top of it.
Oh, you can't. Okay, just the top of it. Can you go back to the screen? Please,
yeah. I'm looking at bowling balls.
Oh my gosh. Oh my.
He's trying to show you a bowling ball.
Yeah, I'm trying to show off the prizes that we're raffling for the doggos this year.
Yeah.
Come on, look at your hand game, bro.
Yeah, this is a 15-pound Super CUDA. Honestly, I don't even know if this shows through on screen, but in person, it looks phenomenal. It's a hybrid, right? Yeah, hybrid.
I think so.
Yeah, so it's got burgundy, reddish, solid and pearl chunks, and then blue pearl, so it looks really, really cool. And then this is a pizza cutter, courtesy of one Mike Lexa.
That is a weapon.
Is Spectre.
It's a weapon.
And you could actually murder somebody with this thing.
It's definitely a weapon, yes.
James with the pizza cutter in the basement.
So
are we playing Clue or?
Apparently we are. Oh gosh, this thing's sharp too. All right.
Yeah.
I murdered myself. Yeah, it's gracious. So hopefully y'all can hear me okay-ish at least. So that is prize pack numero uno.
It will cut.
Yes.
It will heal.
It will.
Cut you good.
And yes, I can even hear you plain as day, so they should be able to hear.
Okay, cool. Oh, sweet. So that's some.
I've got my ear monitors in though, so I can hear pretty much everything.
Yeah. This is.
Some of these are oldies but goodies.
Yeah, this is a really cool one.
Yeah.
That is a Radical Zigzag Solid.
I know it's a radical ball. I know it's purple.
Yeah.
This one was really good. Angel regretted, or she didn't want to throw it because she hates purple, but this was actually really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Zigzag Solid.
And then I think it comes with one of these chamois from the Hotspot.
Mm-hmm.
The Hotspot Bowl in Lounge. There's two of them in the box. There's one that's red, one that's black.
Yeah.
So there's those, and then firepower fidget spinner. So I guess it's this one. Yeah, that's what this one is. So this is actually a really, really cool design. It's a screw top pen with this little like fidget spinner thingy on the other side. So
Cool.
I actually, as I'm looking at this, I think we're going to have to revise the prize list because I'm stealing his pen. So that is prize number 2. I'm shuffling stuff back here on the table. So
You can take the pen, but you need to add that hyperdrive to the prize list since you regret not purchasing it.
Number 3, Luke, I'll let you talk about this one for a second because I feel like you know more about this ball than I do. It's the Legion Solid.
Yeah. There's some balls every once in a while that you're like, I don't know if I want to track Legion, but this is one of these. If you just kind of ignore, just put holes in the ball and throw it. This is one of those that let me pull it up and find the numbers.
It's
but
250-046-011.
What?
250-046-011 hint.
Oh, okay. So it's a mild ASIM type of ball.
It's a theorem with a little less end diff.
Yeah.
Numbers wise.
So yeah, this one's one of these, just a little bit more than a GB5 or a little bit more than a stealth mode, basically. But it doesn't have HK. This is before HK, right?
I believe so. Yes. That either predates it or was right around the time.
What's the cover? QR or something?
Prime response solid.
Oh, prime response solid. So prime response was actually in one of the new criteria.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a variant of like the Criterion Paragon cover added to packages.
Let me see which one that was on. Prime response was on. Might have been the Paragon Shadow even. No, that's QR.
Yeah.
Theorem solid, and that's super response.
Yeah. And while Luke is pulling that up, the Legion Solid does come with one of these deviate poison pens, which I really don't think that looking at it online on camera does it justice. He's like absolutely incredible,
and it's green, so that's perfect.
Yeah.
Anyway,
it's green, and we all know what that means, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. This is one of those that you would piss people off with because you'd throw it and it's like, oh, that ball's good. What is it? Well, it's track Legion. Okay.
Nobody even cares about
like,
this ball.
Yeah.
Why are you knocking?
This is one of those hipster balls that you'll just beat people with, and they'll be mad. They'll be extra mad once they find out what it is.
Yeah, exactly.
Prime response was OG theorem. Okay, I just didn't look at that.
Oh, so it's OG. I mean, the OG theorem was
yeah,
HK22 base with that same additive pack.
Yeah, so that's basically the solid version of the.
It's a solid theorem with a little less in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, I might have to be stealing some of these prizes.
Yeah. You might actually win some of this stuff.
If I do, I won't be mad. Put it that way.
No, just drill hyperdrive first. You'll be fine.
Yeah, mind your business, John. Next 2 prizes are not things we have here to show because they are essentially gift certificates. Cliff Barnes from Bowlers Marts. Actually, I do have one that I can.
Cliffy B.
Yeah. So, sorry, I skipped one. I'm a little bit out of order. Next is we have a Swag Apex Pearl, which might be one of the better looking balls I've seen in a hot minute.
That was very close to. I had it somewhere else.
This was in contention for my shelf appeal ball of the year.
Yeah, this was actually for Swag definitely.
Yeah.
This is one of those balls pretty. You could put a different company's logo on, and you wouldn't know the difference.
Yeah.
Until you threw it.
Yeah.
But,
and then that comes with a huge as a bottle opener, also made from a deviate poison. So really, really cool. Older proof balls used prime response pre-HK. Oh, interesting. Okay. Wait, that's the same cover as the original. Oh gosh, that's the Alias cover. That's really interesting, huh? Today I learned. So yeah, that's the Apex Pearl. So package number 4 is Apex Pearl and the Poison Pearl bottle opener, which is really, really awesome. Let me steal this back from you real quick. And then prizes 5 and 6 are both effectively the same thing. Cliff Barnes from Bowlers Mart donated a $200 Bowlers Mart gift card that'll be going to someone. And then prize number 6 is from me, and it is for any one item of the winner's choosing from Bowler's Mart up to a $200 value. So both of those are very, very straightforward, but kind of, I enjoy kind of shipping that in every year just a little bit, just to kind of,
Everybody hear that?
make it more than what?
I was just making sure that they heard you from over there.
Yeah, I think they can hear me. They should be able to hear me from
Also, an inside tip for anybody that has not purchased through Bowler's Mart, they have a ton of overseas stuff if you're looking to dip into the overseas market.
Awesome.
And they have a bunch of stuff on super deals too.
Yep, they do.
It is awesome, and it is dangerous to browse.
Yep.
My credit card is in danger every time I go on that website. So those are prize packs 5 and 6. Number 7 is one that Luke, I honestly thought would have been in Ball of the Year contention for you. It's the, it will take me a second to get out, but the Nebula.
Yeah, the boxes. The Nebula is extremely interesting because it's got hook milk. Yeah.
Oh, that looks so cool. I haven't seen one with hook milk yet.
Brunswick really kind of took a massive dump on everybody with the danger zone. Now this ball is freaking sweet, and again, as you can see, we've got hook milk, and the graphics always just pop. The Nebula is really freaking cool, and Motive finally made a flippy ball that doesn't also sometimes go 80 feet. That was always their trick. They could make flippy balls, or they could make good balls.
Did you throw that one in Tulsa?
No, I did not take this one to Tulsa. I think I did. No, yeah, Tulsa is like, I don't need flippy.
I thought you took it, but you didn't throw it.
No, I didn't even take it. Well, no, I did take it. I just did not bring it to the tournament.
Okay. Yeah, that Nebula looks
taking it in.
Yeah,
it looks freaking cool.
It looks sick.
But
you will see that thrown on tour a lot this year.
Yeah, the problem is that the danger zone is a $120 version of this.
Yeah, you gotta.
So this was really cool until the danger zone came out.
3 weeks, yeah.
The next factor and the phase 2 Pearl were really cool until the danger zone came out too.
Okay, I'll buy a danger zone. Jeez.
I didn't notice this until now. It's actually got like visible like mica sparkles in it. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Really
subtle.
Yeah.
Well, that's what. So it's almost kind of like a storm blackout kind of thing, where it's not just a black ball. It's got some sparklies in it. It's got
some character to it. Yeah.
But
it's reminiscent of the brown IQ, the Nano Pearl.
Mm-hmm.
How it's kind of got a little extra character to it when you look at it some more.
Yeah, Brunswick just went straight up thug life.
Yeah.
They just disrespected the entire industry with the danger zone at $120.
Yeah, that's going to be a problem.
Like it's just, and that's not even. I threw the purple ice all night last night, and it was fantastic. So the danger zone's getting all the love, but the purple ice is not just, like I said on my video title, it's not just a sidekick.
Yeah. And then that bowl that you have in your hand right there, that is made from a Storm Firepower. This is prize number 8. That bowl is more solid than it looks on camera. Is the only way I can describe
thick. It's probably 1.5 inches thick. However thick the cover stock was.
It is down with the thickness, shall we say.
Yeah. I like that. That's a good one.
Yeah. So that is prize number 8. And then this is prize number 9. That is a Columbia Aftershock Pearl.
These balls are thick with 2 C's.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
So you're saying like thick is what you're saying.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I like the chick on the newscaster chick from the Ozarks, Carissa Codal or something like that. That everybody, I know too. She gets all the comments about the, whatever else. But being thick, these are like,
these are units.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that is the next prize. That is like prize number
Pearl.
10. That is a High Road Pearl. That is a very good eye.
Yeah.
So does it smell like High Road Pearl or not really?
It does kind of actually, yeah.
Oh yeah, it does still have some grape left. That's awesome.
It smells
here,
like
here, let me smell it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that smells like Great Jolly Rancher.
Oh yeah, it smells great.
Potato, tomato.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, again, this is carved straight from the side of the ball, and there's no seams or anything.
Yeah.
'Cause he just shaved off the ball and kind of went down on a
Right,
lathe.
the undrillable ceramic. I actually drilled some of the old ceramic cores or whatever, and I think even the Super CUDA has one of those. The bit just literally goes
all
sideways.
All of the power core balls have that.
Yeah,
That's what that means.
you just
you can't touch it.
yeah. As soon as you hit that core, you're done.
So this is an absolute gem. This is prize number 11, courtesy of Bonk, all the way from Scotland.
Code Extreme.
There's a Phase EX down there somewhere too.
That's not on the list for this
That's
year.
not on the list.
No, that's for next year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we already got some stuff for next year, I guess.
Yep. So yeah, this is NRG2 Pearl,
Yep.
if I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome looking red, white, and blue color scheme, and the same rad 4 core from the rest of the code series, which is like 250, 058, 020, if I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of terrifying that I remember that after not having thrown a code ball for several years. But here we are.
Mm-hmm.
So that is prize number 11. Oh my gosh.
$18.
Yeah.
Luke, now I'm having a cocktail, so cheers to you.
I'm going to be catching up with you here on that in a minute.
Yeah. You might want to put your phone on mute for
Eh.
yeah, overrated.
Sir, we're on air. Put your phone down.
Number 12, Storm Ball of Choice in 15 pounds. That is courtesy of Tobias. So anything from the current SPI catalog, we'll order for you. And then if we hit our goal of, which I think is 7,300,
Something
is
like
the number from last year. I think that's what Angel was saying. Then this is the teaser for that. Oh my gosh, this looks even better than I remember.
that.
Oh my goodness. That is a Overseas Physics Inspire. Covers NRG2 Pearl, so it's actually the same shell as the Code Extreme we were just looking at. Same core as the rest of the physics line, so it's atomic non-AI, so 248-053-017.
Smells fantastic.
And it smells, the fragrance is listed as blood orange. I don't know how accurate
Yeah,
it is.
that's pretty accurate.
Yeah. But again, this is one of those balls where, like, looking at it, oh wow, that is really accurate. Looking at it on a computer screen does not do it justice. This makes the Hustle wine look like a cheap toy, but it's the same general color range, I would say. So it looks really, really, really cool. So,
And
that
then
is our stretch goal.
remember that every single prize package comes with ball
Yes,
cup.
thank you.
So that is actually a ball cup, believe it or not, and a spinner.
Yep.
And it's even got Aaron Caudell, and you can't even see that. You'll be able to see it when you get it, aaroncaudell.com. Yeah, you can't see that. It's in the back of that one.
No.
Yeah.
There you can see it.
Okay, Aaron Caudell.
Perfect.
Find her online. She's the one that actually put these together for us.
Yep. Many thanks to the Caudells for their work on this.
Mm-hmm.
And then I referenced this earlier. Is for people who donate $200 or more, which is enough to sponsor a full adoption through Pawsitive Tails. Those people get entered into a separate drawing at the end for our super prize pack. This ball that I'm handing to Luke right now is one of the cooler balls you might have not seen recently. And that is a original Money Badger.
Money Badger.
Yep.
Even all
So it's,
green and everything. The color of money.
Yeah, that's basically R2S for the
Mhm.
cover. Is that correct, Luke?
Yep.
Okay. Very nice. Yeah, that looks really, really, really cool. Then the other one, ironically enough, we're both going to be tangentially mentioning this ball
Yeah.
in
Not
just
this
a
one.
few short minutes. Well,
The other one.
the sibling of it, but yes, that
Ooh.
is the
My
second
God.
of the identities. What is it? What's the scent? Scent's cherry.
Oh my gosh. Just gonna leave that here.
Use it as an air freshener for the rest of the
Yep. It's probably
Dude, I put on deodorant
Probably
for
better.
What the heck?
yeah. This one's the good one. The other one was the one that didn't like look.
Yeah, that one actually rolls pretty
for
dang
whatever
well.
reason, this one actually is significantly better than the first one.
So that is the super prize pack, which is those 2 balls, and then you get the. I think is that the right one? Or sorry, that's the wrong pen. Yeah, firepower pen. So I'll trade you.
And these are actual functioning pens too.
Yeah.
These are just like those really nice fountain pens or whatever. You just turn them to open them. But these are functional pens. These are very nice.
Those are also thick with 2 C's.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I just wanted to be cool and say that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you get for the super prize pack, and I'm trying to talk loud, so hopefully you guys can hear me okay.
Loud and clear.
The Money Badger, the firepower pen, and then your choice of a poison, the Deviate Poison pen, a Aftershock Pearl pen, Aftershock Pearl bottle opener, or a pen made from a high road or a timeless. So you got some options there for the last one, but obviously that's a more substantial thing that we are raising towards, and so kind of wanted the prize to match that a little bit. So that is, I think that's everything. Is that everything? Yes, that is everything. So that's
Thicker than a Dairy Queen Blizzard, upside down.
Oh my gosh!
Thank you, Randy Peterson.
Mm-hmm.
Oh goodness gracious!
He needs to add that into the repertoire. I don't know.
Does he
oil's thicker than a Dairy Queen Blizzard today.
I just dropped my charging cable.
And those will all be starting to give away at 9 o'clock Central.
Yep.
Yes.
We still got a little over an hour and a half left in the donation collection period.
Yep, and then at 9 p.m. Central, which
if you donate $10, help me out. If you donate $10, just say you donate 10. We'll just start with there. How many entries does that give you? 1 entry? Is it 1 entry every $10?
Well, it's 1 entry every $10 up to 50. Once you get to 50, then it's 1 entry every $5. So,
and that is retroactive too.
$10.
So 10 through 40 is 1 entry per $10.
Yeah.
Anything 50 or more is 1 entry per $5.
Yeah. So once you get up to 40 is 4 entries, but then if you do 50, then it's 10 entries because it's once you get 50, then it's 10 or it's 1 entry every $5.
Could I come in?
So
if you're looking to donate, links are in the description. Please, if you do PayPal, please use friends and family.
Yes, friends. If you use goods and services on PayPal or Venmo, then it will be refunded to you.
John, if you look in the description down below, underneath the video, it's got all the details for it. And how to donate. And do not, if you send anything through the super chat on this video, that's a tip for us that you have to send it friends and family through Venmo or PayPal.
Yep.
If you do not send it friends and family, it will be refunded. If you send it to YouTube, because YouTube takes 30%. So if you send us $50, we're only going to get 35 of it or whatever that
will not be counted towards
comes
the
out to. So
giveaway. And if you send through those links, you'll be entered into the drawings.
Yeah.
Yes. So basically, use the description to do your entries, and all will be well. All will be good.
Sorry, I just want to do some house cleaning there.
One other random detail is there's only a few people that will qualify for this, but for the super prize pack of if you donate over $200, you get an extra entry for every $200 donated. So anybody that has donated over $400 will get 2 entries. Yep. We've only got a few of those, but we do have a couple of them that will be getting extra entries. And this is not a one and done thing. So if you donate $500 and you win 1 prize, you can win multiple prizes. You can win multiple prizes. And so even the people, like we have had a couple $500 donators. Here's one right here. But so he gets all those entries. So he gets entries into
100, I think.
Yeah, so you got
100 entries.
So you get 2 entries into the super prize pack.
Yeah.
You get 100 entries into everything else.
Yeah.
So it's not just you get both. You qualify for both the super prize pack and all the other regular packs at the same time too. So
yep.
And if you happen to win 3 or 4, if your name gets drawn 3 or 4 times,
then I win 3 or 4 packages.
Yeah, that just that just is what it is. So
Everybody
yeah,
that's donated so far, thank you. We appreciate it.
yeah, and that's what Angel said too. We'll message the winners back through the payment link. So if you donate through PayPal, she'll send you. So you don't have to be here when we draw to win. So if you're not, well, I'm not going to be here at 9 o'clock. It doesn't matter. You send your money in. If you win something, we'll do the drawings all live on stream, so it will be verifiable.
Yep.
You
don't have to be present to win. That is a very good point.
Yeah. So if you can't stick or don't want to stick around through 9 o'clock, you can just send money in. If you win something, we'll tell you. If you don't, thanks for donating.
Yeah. If you do win and we know who you are on Discord, then we will contact you there, I believe. Otherwise, we'll just contact back through the Angel will contact back through the messaging service on PayPal or Venmo, depending on where you sent your funds through.
Feel free to stick around until 9 o'clock. You know, we're more than happy to hang out.
Make fun of us for our great or terrible equipment choices.
Yeah,
actually, you can make fun of James. Everything else, we'll just leave that off to the side.
Yeah,
everything else is allowed.
Could you hand me a spindrift, by the way?
Yeah, we still got 4 more categories.
Yeah, I was going to say, I've been trying to milk this as much as we can. You might have milked a little too much. Thank you. All right, switching drinks here. Island Punch Spindrift, which is, in my opinion, criminally underrated, is passion fruit orange guava sparkling water. These are awesome if you like the idea of like LaCroix, but you don't want to taste like plasticky water where fruit is breathed on it. Highly recommend Spindrift. Hashtag not a sponsor, but
9 o'clock Central or 3 a.m. in Scotland.
Scotland, yeah.
Scotland.
Yeah. Hey, Jenny Beer Drinker's back. Yes. Good point from Angel. If you see this after it's been completed, still want to donate, all funds will be sent along. So please, don't feel like after 9 o'clock you can't donate and have money sent along to the doggos. We'd still love for you to contribute. It's just at 9 o'clock for the sake of us not being here until 2 a.m. 9 o'clock is our cutoff to actually do the drawings and kind of close everything out from there. So
Luke and I can only take so much of James.
Yeah.
That's fair. That is totally fair.
And Angel sanity, too, on top of that.
I know there's a reason Angel's not down here. I'm just
10 in the morning.
Also, quick update on our fundraising for the night. $4,842.27 is our number as of.
What was it? 4,227.
4842.27, and it looks like Angel might be entering in someone else right now.
Yeah, John, who was asking about to send $200.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah,
should push us over 5,000.
Perfect.
John, you're the man.
Yeah, John St. Andrea, thank you so much.
USA.
Yep. So that is 40 entries for the main drawing and 1 for the adoption for the super raffle. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you, John.
Many thanks.
Yeah, and
Jack and Coke is my drink of choice now. So cheers to you, John. Thank you.
Your drink of choice.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's hitting you early. It sounds like.
No, I was like mid swallow there.
All right, let's keep this moving along.
Yeah. Now
I think we go to Underwhelming.
Yep, Underwhelming. So we go ball of the year to
favorite ball to least favorite.
That ball was dog shit.
Yeah. So this is the one category where I'm going to go first on this one because I have 2 choices. One that is just a very personally underwhelming, but it's not my actual choice. My actual choice, ironically enough, is the same as yours. My personally underwhelming choice is the Ritter Gremlin. 5,000. Yeah, we saw him just said. So that's awesome.
Hi, Buckham. Hey, come here, buddy. You want to say hi?
We got a buck.
Well, you can't come up here direction.
We got a buck. Here, start.
Let him come up. Let him knock everything.
Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy.
Oh boy.
Buck.
Hi, buddy.
Yeah. Hi, Storm.
Yeah. He is a rescue dog from Pawsitive Tails.
John, I have not tried
new rescue buck.
I don't remember if I've tried Liquid Death. Did you used to drink a lot of Liquid Death?
Yeah, I've had the teas, but I don't think like the killer, the cola that he's talking about. Dr. Death takes like Dr. Pepper, but it's not. It's like a non-sweet version, so it's like it's like the pop version of that.
If Dr. Pepper was Spindrift,
but it doesn't have any. It's got like 5 grams of carbs in the can
I'll have to give that a try. Yeah. John said, I'm sorry, we got distracted by the doggo.
Yeah.
No, the Gremlin was just very, very personally disappointing. I still think it's a phenomenal concept. It's basically to my eye, the Gremlin looks like a UC2 that doesn't straighten out quite as much, which that was always a little bit of a problem I had with that ball. Ooh, what's that?
Shiner
Yeah,
chair.
Shiner.
Ooh, the
Great.
Christmas one? Is that
I
the
love
Christmas
that
one?
label. That looks really cool.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
shouldn't be good, but it is.
That is really good stuff right there.
Peaches and pecan beer with caramel.
Oh,
Sounds terrible, but it really is
That's-
good.
yeah. That sounds great until you say it's a beer.
Caught it.
Hey,
Yeah.
very nice. No, the Gremlin was just like, love the concept. I still think the shot shape is amazing. It's just the coverage too weak for kind of how I like to see the lane and how I throw the ball.
Yeah.
So
So
it's just,
this is your personal pick.
yeah, this
as
is
far as
this,
the ones
this
that
is
you've
not
thrown.
me saying this is a bad ball for everyone. I still think the Gremlin is a good ball. I've seen I've seen several people throw it, and it looks amazing. Brooklyn, I forget her last name, but Zach Wilkins' girlfriend.
Mhm.
Ball changed to a Gremlin at Swiss Trio through the back five to shut me out game 11. Still
That's
slightly
what you
salty
get.
about that.
That's what you get.
Yeah, no, it's fair. Yeah, it was. I still to this day think it is a good ball and a really cool concept. It's just not a good ball or a good concept for me specifically. So that is my personal underwhelming pick of the year.
How about doggo?
But that's not my actual underwhelming pick of the year. That nod goes to the original identity, the like teal, red, and black one that was the first one that came out. Still not a huge fan of the concept of doing a limited release with the way Storm did from a marketing perspective. And it felt like just another REX Pearl ASIM ball,
Yeah.
which I am obviously I don't like REX to begin with, so I'm already kind of up against it a little bit just with that alone. The colors don't look that great. It rolls terrible, and they decided to slap the Belma nameplate on it. It's just like, what? Oh, come on, guys, what are we doing? This ball is not good. You're charging a premium for it. And you're trying to act like it's a collector's item. Like, this is just ridiculous. And then they undercut it like
there's a collector right here.
Oh, Nerf gun.
Angel might unload something sharper than a Nerf gun at me if I keep talking. Yeah, and then on top of all of this, they come back like 2 months later and undercut it with another identity. But it turns out the second one actually rolls really good. So
Is that the one that's being donated?
yes,
Yeah, the one that's being donated is the good one.
yes.
Yeah, the good one, right? Yeah.
Yeah. The original one looked like a visually it looks like a Team U
Yeah.
IQ Tour Nano.
It does
That's
look
right.
good. Like it does
Yeah.
look cool. I like the idea. How it was executed was just awful.
Yes.
Because if you just drop it on everybody and then everybody goes crazy and then it's all gone instantly and then people are scalping them for several $100s and then the market completely crashes and then after all that nonsense and some people still paid probably $500 for one of these, then they release another one, then they drop another one a couple months later.
Yeah.
So
I think if they did everything the same except release them both together, it would have been a whole different deal.
Well, and I think I like the way that Motive did the Jackal a whole lot better. It's like announce it, say, hey, we're making these. That way, if you want one, you can get one. I know that kind of defeats the purpose. He wanted Belmo's big into shoes, and he wanted it to be kind of one of those things. And that's kind of how it works for shoes. Is they'll have some of these big shoe drops, and if you can't, if you just open it up like the EJ Jackal, if you just open it up and everybody can get one, how special of an edition is it really?
Yeah. The special edition part of shoes is from the fact that it is a serial number limited run almost, or like a 1 of 500 type of limit. So I mean, I like you said, I get why they did it. It's just that if they had done it a little closer to how the EJ Jackal was or something like that, I think it probably would have landed a little better. And coming out with a second color that, like, and this is one of the other interesting things is how much pigmentation affects ball motion. Even just changing one color rolls like a totally different ball. So that is kind of wild.
I'm just not a fan of.
For the spreadsheet.
Got it. I got it. Cool. Cool. All good.
No buckle.
That was PayPal, right?
No buckle.
Yes.
You come on, buckle. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. You come on, buddy.
So yeah, that's my underwhelming pick of the year.
Nice, buddy.
Just a whole pile of
I know how.
blah on several different levels. That just not feeling it, not seeing it at all.
Oh, the
So-
ears, welcome. Oh, the ears. Oh, you're
The
tired.
ear squatches.
Yeah. So while Luke is distracted with a
Sorry,
storm
buddy.
dog, John, what is your underwhelming pick of the
Okay. As a reminder, I have not thrown this ball, but I've seen it. I had a bunch of hype around it, and I don't know the best way to describe it, but I'm just going to go right into it. I'm going to go with the IQAI.
Really?
Interesting.
Yeah, IQAI had a bunch of hype around it. I've seen it go down the lane a bunch. I know a few guys that have thrown it. Like the only guy I've ever seen make it look good is Dylan, and outside of that, like Johnny Clark has one. He hates it.
Yeah.
Ball rolls like a turd. And just they were kind of there when they were hot and first came out, and then you just never seen them again. So
yeah,
I'm gonna go with the IQAI.
I have mixed feelings on that because I have one. It's one of the few balls that I actually drilled and liked out of the box this year.
Really? Did you touch the surface at all, or
barely? I think I hit it like a 3,000 pets, like just to kind of
knock the shine off.
Shine, yeah. Or no, I may have rebuilt it to 4K fast. I don't remember. I don't know, but either way, like it's probably one of my, aside from IQ Tour Solids, it's probably one of the better IQs I've ever thrown. Honestly,
really?
It's kind of it's a weak enough cover that when I need to be throwing a ball that week, I usually need to be creating enough launch angle.
Yeah,
that it makes angles a little weird to get it through the pins. So that's kind of where I get stuck with it a little bit.
Yeah.
But like if I go back and bowl summer doubles or Royal Crest next year and everything always looks a ton.
Oh yeah.
That ball will crush that week. So it's not one that I'm keeping in the active use rotation right now.
Yep.
But I can definitely see a case for it. Like if I was going back to GTO and we had Team Evit and Andy B's, that'd be one of the first balls in the bag for that.
I could see that. I could see that ball being effective there. Yeah, just because how much friction there was in that building all the time.
It is extremely good at monstrous friction management when you can still kind of give it away a little bit, but not too much. And it's really good at that window. That's just not a window that I see a whole lot. That's
right.
Yeah.
I struggled a bit trying to figure out what exactly to pick in that category, just strictly because, like I said, I haven't drilled a ton.
Yeah.
And just going off the eye test, and I know how much hype it had around it when it came out. I mean, it's an IQ, right? And we're slapping the AI core on it. We're doing all this, and then it just kind of blah. So
no, I totally get it. I don't mean to be undermining your pick either.
No. You're good. I didn't think you did.
If you only see one person score with it, and that person is an alien, then it's an understandable pick.
Yeah. Look, like I think you're trying to undermine me. I think we should virtual fight.
I'll see you in the parking lot in 5 minutes.
No. But I think that's what I had to settle on. I don't know. James? Your thoughts, Luke's? What do you think on that one?
Phase AI was
Phase AI. The Phase AI was 2024, but
otherwise that would be we got another 150.
Strong contender.
Awesome, guys. Thank you.
Yeah.
Luke, what is your underwhelming pick? Are you doing like every brand, or are you just doing?
Yeah, we might not have time to do every brand unless we speed run it.
Yeah, I just need to go through them quickly instead of. Thanks, Doug, for the kudos on the. I put a video up earlier today on the 2.0 and the Crown 78, and then any thoughts on the Inside Bowling Holiday event? It looks like it takes telephone numbers. Yeah, it
always does.
It's on a house shot, and the best of the best are out there.
They're on like 13-1 or something like that.
There's 7 squads that start on Thursday and run all the way through Saturday.
Yeah.
So if you don't shoot telephone numbers, you're not going to qualify.
Correct.
So
it looks like plus 421 struggling to make the cut right now.
Yeah, I think they were saying like in the low 400s, like probably 410 to 420 is probably going to be around the cut line. So, yeah.
All right.
Underwhelming.
So, for me,
yours.
My personal pick was the Max Effect.
Okay.
The Maximum Effect, just because it was mostly as a bad matchup. That core for me has only worked in the special effect.
Okay. You tested that one lefty, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's just it's
that ball is not a lefty Luke ball.
No.
At all.
Man, I threw that one out there as your hammer pick, so now I'm Samsonite. That was way off.
Yeah, right.
Samsonite. I was way off. But no, and that's just a bad matchup for me. I think it's a pretty good ball. It's just, for me, the shape, the reaction shape, and it for as much as they talked about how much they said it would set it hooked, as soon as it shined up, it got really clean and flippy.
Yes.
So
yeah,
that was the other
Kenji
thing.
London and Scratch League was
Mhm.
throwing one quite a bit at the beginning of the year, and he said he has to keep service on it, or else it just goes 55 feet and then
Yeah.
thinks about hooking.
Yeah, it got very
Yeah.
clean once the surface
We-
went off of it.
Weird ball. That's something I've noticed is a lot of the like strong, like high traction HK22 balls tend to be a little more on the surface sensitive side.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure how I feel about that. Like the 3.0 is the Widow 3.0 is a really good example of that. I feel like
Mm-hmm.
it was two totally different balls. If you had 2,000 versus like 6 games of lane chart. So yeah, there you go.
So then,
So-
in general,
yeah.
I'm also saying the original identity.
The one we should the
Yeah,
teal one.
yeah, not
Yeah.
the one that we're not the good one with the
Yeah,
purple
yeah,
in it. It just the idea, and they tried something different. And generally, I'm in favor of. And sometimes you throw stuff at a wall and it doesn't work. And this just didn't work. I appreciate the idea. I appreciate them trying something different. It didn't work, so I'm not going to bash them too much for it. It just that beyond that, it didn't really react that great. Was the thing, and we've seen REX Pearl on 8,000 different things, and it always reacts the same on everything.
Yeah, I was gonna say like that's something I think if you just look at bowling balls on a shelf talker,
Mm-hmm.
then you see Brunswick puts HK22 on a lot of stuff.
But that stuff all acts
Storm puts
different.
that REX on a lot of stuff, so they're doing the same thing. But yeah, like you said, is REX all acts the same versus
Acts the same on every ball.
yeah, HK22. And this is something I think a lot of the bowling public might not know or understand. I know you've talked about it quite a bit in your videos, but otherwise, it's like HK22 isn't a cover formula; it's a base. And so it's like on the Zigzag Solid, it's HK22 Hyperkinetic Solid, or like the Super CUDA. No, that's Formula One. Or like the top speed was HK22 Formula One Pearl. So it's HK22 base and the Formula One additive package together. And so that's why you can have the top speed be a really strong, stable, slower HK22 ball. Then you also take HK22, combine it with the aggression additive package. And then you have a pretty clean and flippy Black Widow 2.0 hybrid from the same cover base. And so it's a different approach to making covers. And I think that's why, like, sure, to a certain extent, they are making HK22 the Frank's red hot of their cover stocks. They put that shit on everything.
Yeah.
But at the
it's
same
not
time,
just-
it's like it's not just putting one thing on everything. They've got enough other tools in the toolbox to
Yeah.
make it act differently enough that it doesn't feel like they're releasing 10 balls for the exact same shell.
yeah,
Rex
'cause,
is
yeah,
what they put on the dark code, isn't it?
Yeah, REX Pearl's on the dark code, and
Yeah.
it just whenever they put REX Pearl on something, that's just what it is. It'd just be like putting like straight up HK22 Pearl on everything.
And Aaron, I do agree that I miss having kinetics in the line. The kinetic cobalt was HK22 though. That was actually their first HK22 ball. Was the kinetic cobalt.
Cobalt was pretty solid too.
Yeah, I forget who I was talking to someone in Discord about this. Is like they were asking about like the kinetic cobalt and what does it compare to, and my response was a theorem that gives up in flat tens a little bit easier.
Yeah.
So yeah, what in the world is that?
Sounded like a treat hit the floor and then piggy attack storm or something like that.
All right, so
Yeah, it sounded like a dog getting mad.
yeah,
To shuffle through the rest
So,
of this list here.
speed run 900 global. Here,
For 900
I'll
global.
call company. You call ball. So, global.
Zen 25, and it was my
Yeah.
runner-up for overall underwhelming ball
Jeez.
because it was just
Yeah.
bad. I mean, you can look at there's several other balls that do the same thing that it does. GB5 Pearl is a perfect example. Very
Yeah.
similar reacting balls. It's just the GB5 Pearl was good.
Yeah.
The Zen 25 would hook sometimes. It was good for some people, but it would just kind of spin
I
and
was
never
gonna say,
really do anything for other people.
It looks like a ball that doesn't want to hook in the right spot half the time.
Yeah,
So-
it just
Is what it is.
yeah.
Those happen sometimes. Brunswick.
This one is the Infinity Quest because it's a really good looking ball, but it seems like Angel's the only one that liked it.
Dylan kind of likes his, but again, alien.
Yeah, we don't count Dylan.
Yeah, he's a
Have
special.
you seen the pour on Dylan's though? My goodness.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's disgusting.
and there's an honorable mention of the Ethos Solid, but that's one that didn't do
Yeah.
what you'd think it would do on paper. But if you just let it be what it is, it's really good. And once people accept that ball for what it is, they really like it. It's
Did you
just
say the ethos solid?
the Ethos
Yeah.
Solid was my
Okay.
honorable mention
Yeah.
for Underwhelming for Brunswick.
Sorry, you kind of broke up there. That's why I was clarifying.
Okay. Because yeah, it just didn't. It's supposed to be a stronger, solid, symmetric ball, a la GB5 stealth mode. Not anywhere close to that. It hooks significantly less. Very smooth, but if you let it be what it is, it's amazing. And there's a lot of people that actually it's like, oh, okay, if I just let it be what it is, it's freaking awesome. So there are a lot of. I really like mine. You like yours, Ryan, Scott, or kind of
Tolerate for right now. Again, I've been in tolerate mode for most of the stuff I've drilled this year.
Yeah, I know Ryan Scott really likes his.
Yeah, Ryan Powers is throwing
Ryan
ton.
Powers. Yeah. Liz Culkin really likes hers.
Yeah, I can see that.
So
it gets deceptively weak with lane shine.
Yeah,
I will say that. But the shape is really, really good. I think I'd like mine more if I drilled it up, pin up instead of pin down. But yeah, hindsight.
Moving on.
Yeah. What's next? Columbia.
Yeah. The Ricochet and Columbia didn't put out a whole lot this year, and what they did put out was pretty good. It's just Ricochet Return. I think it's kind of ugly.
Is that the new like blue and silver one?
Yeah, it's the blue and silver one that's kind of. It looks kind of cool, but it's really bright and kind of obnoxious. I could see where a lot of people end.
Well, nobody drilled the original Ricochet, and then they decided we needed another shiny one.
Yeah, well, in the original the Ricochet Pearl was ridiculous. Like Angel drilled that one. I was kind of jealous, and it was really good.
I've not seen a single person throw it outside of that review.
But yeah,
wasn't it pretty sharp? Like
it wanted to be sharp and smooth at the same time.
Yeah,
I threw Chris Quidditch's a few times. It's a weird ball.
Okay.
I think the Ricochet Return is a pretty good ball. It's kind of visually offensive, I think, to a lot of people, and just nobody cares about Columbia for
visually offensive.
It just kind of bright and obnoxious.
Yeah.
DB8, we're gonna go with the Hater Pearl, even though I don't really think DB8 had. It just nobody really liked the Hater, and the Hater Pearl I think is better, but
nobody throws it.
It's just the one that if you look at the rest of the stuff, like the rest of the stuff from DB8 is pretty crazy. Ebonite did not miss this year, but
they sort of missed with this one.
The Crusher hybrid, the first Crusher was a hybrid, so they had two hybrid Crushers. It's just they named the second one the Crusher hybrid.
Yeah,
and it was purple and shiny, and it was good. I mean, Ebonite didn't miss on ball reaction once this year.
Yeah,
but it just everybody was kind of confused that they were both hybrids, and then it was purple and whatever else. So
that was one that got forgotten though. Like everybody, a lot of people throw GB5s, a lot of people throw ones. The Entity looks pretty dang good. Entity, whatever the new shiny Entity, the Entity Pearl looks pretty good. Yeah, like you said, they didn't really make bad balls. So that was one that just kind of fell through the cracks.
I think Ebonite low key is like the brand of the year.
Is the Ricochet Return as ugly as the Phase AI? No, it's way worse. Way worse. The Phase AI actually looks kind of cool visually. The Phase AI is like, oh shoot, there's an old reactor like Thunderline ball.
Oh, the punch out.
Yes, it looks like a punch out. That like visually, I think the Phase AI looks awesome. It just rolls like crap.
Honestly, I don't care how ugly a ball is, as long as it strikes. Who gives a damn?
Yeah, the Ricochet Return is like it somehow looks better in the pictures here than it does on a shelf.
It's a cool. I mean, it is kind of a cool looking ball, but I think a lot of people are going to look at that and go like, "Wow."
Yeah.
White. So yeah, it's not. It just, there's too much white. I think just like my face, there's too much white. If they would have backed off on the white, it'd be less offensive.
Hang on. Hey, Facebook, what's wrong? Oh, I'm in this picture and I don't like it. That's a pretty good pick. All right. So that was DV8, Ebonite. What's next? Hammer? Yeah, Hammer is next if I remember right.
Yep.
Right?
Hammer.
Yeah.
Special effect.
Is that the black, purple, and red one?
Yes, that's the one that I really like.
Yeah.
I'm the only person that liked the special effect because it was a lot weaker than I think. It was very clean and kind of mellow down lane.
It looks-
so I
It looks a whole lot like the combat to me.
loved it.
Like the special effect on the combat. Like if you put them on, if you tell me to watch them back to back, I don't know if I'd be able to tell them apart.
The combat needs the surface reset because it was very concerning when Trevor threw the first handful of shots with the combat and it's like, okay, this doesn't hook. This looks like a reactor-gloss ball.
Yeah.
But no, I think I'm the only one that liked it. And I loved this. This hurt my soul putting the special effect down, but Hammer had a lot of good stuff this year. And it's just, I think I'm the only one that liked the special effect because it just didn't really, which oddly enough, that core and me don't get along because all the other effects, the effect tour is okay with surface on it. The original effect, hated it.
Same.
Max
bump.
Max effect.
Yeah.
But the special effect for me was amazing. Really, really like
Justin Zero Mercy solid feels as if Jackson Pollock made a bowling ball. That's pretty good. Motive.
Motive is the Motive
interesting.
didn't really miss, but the super clutch I think kind of fights itself a little bit because it rolls pretty strong and heavy.
Yeah.
But the cover is really clean, and so sometimes it can be. It's kind of Arctic Vibe-ish, to where sometimes it just goes, and then other times it just kind of labors.
It just kind of bogs down.
It just kind of bogs down and quits.
I'll say I threw Clavel's and I was shocked at how sideways it was, but I could also see that if it doesn't see the mid lane in the correct way, it could just sail and miss everything. And
it tries to be really clean. It tries to be weak and strong all at the same time.
Yeah.
Radical, snapshot, both snapshots.
Yeah. I forgot those balls even existed.
They don't, and I don't think
Russ likes radical balls and he doesn't like them.
I don't know if they're bad necessarily, but they're just they don't look good, and the name is kind of wonky, and I just don't ever see anybody. I haven't seen one roll down lane, honestly. So
Russ's looked really inconsistent. So when he could get it to hook in the right spot, it was great, but
this one's a little
What's next?
Roto Grip's a little tough.
Yeah.
Because this year they released the Gremlin. I'm not really counting the Hustles. Hustle Earth, Hustle Glow.
Yeah.
Rockstar Amped, both hyperdrives.
Honestly,
the record.
You could have put either of those rock stars in Ball of the Year type territory, and I wouldn't have blinked.
No, I wouldn't have blinked either.
Yeah, Roto Grip just didn't really miss it. So I put down the ultimate record just to pick a ball, because it just kind of it almost does the super clutch thing where it tries to be weak and it tries to be strong all at the same time.
Hey, Ilpad's here finally.
And I think it rolls generally good. I've just never seen anybody scoring with it.
Yeah. Shinoa's looks okay.
Yeah.
But again, it's just a cleaner Arctic Vibe for her.
It's kind of one of those.
Yeah.
Storm,
nothing to write home about, but
Storm.
Yeah.
I would say the High Road 40.
Yep.
Which I'm kind of confused on that one, but nobody likes it. It rolled good in the reviews, and I kind of generally liked it for Zach and Tobias, but nobody has anything good to say about it. I haven't heard a single person say that they liked it, and I think I like the shape. It kind of fits my eyes. Angel wants one, but for whatever reason, that's everybody's I don't know, that ball's terrible for me, and I don't understand because it looks like it rolled good to me, but
you don't see anybody throwing them either.
Yeah.
Where are we at with funding? Ilpad just asked.
We are just over $5,300 at the moment. So I just checked, and Angel has added some more in there.
We are also just over a little over an hour away from cutting off the
hour and a bit to basically raise $2,000 to trigger the special item, which is the Physics Inspire
Super Bowl. If anybody wants to win the Physics Inspire,
thank you for all the donations we got to so far.
Thank you. I need to get the Sarah McLachlan music out and the ASPCA. We urgently need 3,000 new donors.
Why would you say that? Because now that song's gonna be stuck in my head the rest of the night. You will an angel. Sorry.
Yeah.
I won't quit my day job. I'll be here later. Yeah.
Swag, sweetie swag. Even though we're giving one of these away, the Apex Pearl is the one because my thing is it looks so pretty, and Angel really likes hers, but it's a little weak and smooth for kind of the price point it's at where it should be. It's supposed to be like a kind of medium strong symmetric ball, but it's kind of on the weaker and smoother side. It almost acts more like in hustle territory. So it's not a bad ball. It just underperforms for the price and what it's supposed to be. So it's kind of an ethos solid territory. If you let it be what it wants to be, it's really good. But if you buy it expecting it to be what it's supposed to be, then you're going to be disappointed. So don't worry about whoever. It's just a drier lane ball than it's supposed to be, and it comes out of the box a little too shiny. They like them like that over in Korea, so they're still trying to figure out the finishes for the U.S. market here.
Yeah.
So whoever wins this, I'm just going to say reset the surface, sand it down, and repolish it. Don't quite mirror shine it. And even though it is a pearl kind of stronger symmetric ball, it is kind of on the weak and smoother side. But again, I think swag's great for, Storm's gone to designing a bunch of stuff for higher friction lanes, because most of the synthetic lanes in the country are 25, 30 years old now. So a lot of the swag stuff is really, really great for the conditions that a lot of regular league bowlers see, just drier and then higher friction lane surfaces.
They're good at not bogging down in the fronts while also blending enough off the end of the pattern, essentially.
Yeah. So good ball, but for what it's the price point and what it was supposed to be, and I had to pick something.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
And then track, the Cypher Pearl, it's already been discontinued.
Has it really?
Yeah. That was one of the ones on the list.
Wow.
I don't even think it made it like 4 months or something.
Oh, that's right. It was like 6.5.
Because
I forgot about that.
We were supposed to get that. And then
didn't they send you the Anger instead?
They sent us the Rally instead.
Oh yeah, the Rally. Yeah, that's right.
Which was a happy accident because Angel really likes her Rally.
Yeah.
I kind of wanted the Cypher Pearl, but Healers looked okay. He kind of liked it, but it was another one of those super clutch kind of balls where it tried to be, it was chuggier and it tried to be strong and weak all at the same time. And so, but again, that was one of those that just, I had to pick one. So,
yeah, no, that's fair.
All right. So let me check on,
Packer Doug, thank you. Yep.
No.
What happened?
Yeah.
Oh,
Super chat.
Thanks for the.
Appreciate it.
Yep.
Yep, thank you, sir.
Appreciate it.
Packer Doug was a pain to you, James, he says.
Yep.
Yeah.
And he's sorry.
Well,
We approve of you being a pain to James, though. It's okay. Are we moving on to our next one?
Quick funding update now at 5417 as of the current moment. Yes. We do need to keep these awards moving. So let me. I have not been writing these.
We have underrated and surprised.
Yeah, Luke, what was your underwhelming pick? Sorry, your personal one.
Personally, was the maximum effect.
That's right. Okay. And then John, yours was the IQ AI.
Yes, sir.
Correct. Okay, sweet. And then mine was the identity. There's that. I'm going to be honest. I feel like the Ion Pro Solid might merit consideration in the underwhelming and the not underwhelming.
Surprise.
Not surprise, borderline surprise, but also kind of like sleeper ball category.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going with that for your surprise?
No, I am not. But
just thinking about it.
Just kind of a random. Call it a shower thought.
Are we going surprise next?
We're going shelf appeal next.
Yeah,
but this one should be pretty straightforward. Luke, do you want to lead this? Or actually, John, let's have Amanda lead this one off.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to call her down here because that'd probably take 25 minutes to get her down here. But the wife picked this one. So if anybody was trying to pick my guesses, I'm sorry. It was actually between this one and the one that Dylan has that we talked about. It has the really great pour. Infinity.
Yeah, the Infinity Quest.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was not that one. It was a toss-up. She went with the RST Hyperdrive Solid.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's weird, but it's really cool looking going down the lane.
I can't disagree with her because I do not that I want to throw those really bright colored balls, but I like it. It pops to the eye. So, she just commented how rude. I'm sleeping on the couch.
I'm going to be honest. That's not one that I would have guessed.
Yeah, I wasn't either. And she showed me. She's like,
say
all right.
It makes complete sense.
Yeah, it's
it looks cool.
See that picture doesn't do it justice when you
It doesn't,
unless you
yeah.
look
It
at
does
like
look
one in
really
person.
cool going down the lane.
Yeah.
It's really bright. Yeah.
Yeah, it's bright, it's cool colors. It's kind of like an extension of like I feel like for a while now, Roto's been the like neon colors for their like big shell balls company. You know, like gems, the haywire, halos,
Yes.
hypercells, stuff like that. So
See, I was big like on the shelf appeal of the original Evoke too. So like those kind of bright colors pop.
yeah.
Not saying, like I said, I want to throw those all the time, but just looking at them, they're cool.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that is a nice dovetail though, because my shelf appeal ball of the year is the Evoke Hysteria.
there you go.
It's been a little bit hit or miss for me personally from a ball reaction perspective, but again, Bowling and I haven't been friends this year, so don't take that with a grain of salt. But it looks so cool going down the lane. It looks incredible on the rack and on the shelf. So
It is perfect.
I think it's kind of a no brainer for the category. Like Luke said, Motive doesn't really miss on ball colors. They definitely did not miss on this one. It looks phenomenal. So, yeah, not much else to say on that. I feel like it was a pretty straightforward pick. It doesn't need much explanation. And yet somehow I'm still talking. So, Luke, over to you.
Yeah, I saw something in the chat that I wanted to. I thought anyway. I had a thought that I just forgot.
Delivery Joe said my hyperdrive looks like a big bowl of rainbow sherbet.
Yeah.
That's actually very, very, very accurate. Shelf appeal street rally.
Oh yeah. The comment about the
Oh yeah, the street rally. That one looks
street
great.
rally would be good, but it
Yeah.
came out in December, so that'll be for next year.
Yep. Both hyperdrives are beautiful. Correct. Also, hi Amanda.
All right.
Can I get a refill real quick, by the way?
Yeah.
Thanks.
That'll be $1.
Hey, mind your business. I brought these refills myself, so leave me alone.
Well, yeah, but he's being your waiter.
Yeah, okay, fair.
From a duck.
Yeah.
At least give him a tip while you're at it. Like, hey, gingers are cool.
So my personal shelf appeal of the year is the Hazmat Pearl.
Hazmat Pearl. Oh yeah, the one that looks like a Marvel Max SE.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Are you popping it up?
Yep.
Yeah, he's pulling
Okay.
it up right here.
Yeah, you're gonna have to show me. I don't remember what that one looks like. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's another one that video or that picture doesn't do it justice.
Yeah,
you can
it
just
really
see it
doesn't.
like in the clip of the YouTube video to the side how it really pops. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like I'm drinking a you can't see I got the ball up there, you can't see it, but
You're drinking a beer, right? You're drinking the Shiner Bock?
yep, the Shiner Holiday Cheer.
I've got I said Jack earlier, it's Jim Beam and Coke or Sprite.
Mm.
Good Lee, I cannot.
At least you can see me down a little. Yeah, you can't read anything though.
You have
But
a
yeah,
really tiny head, yes.
Blue's my favorite color anyway, so yeah, that ball I just had to go with it.
It looks so good. Yeah.
Now I think
I think it does not roll as good as it looks.
No, I would have liked it a whole lot better righty. That's one that was really disappointing for me lefty because it was fine in the video, but I'm like, yeah, it's a good ball. It just doesn't fit me, unfortunately.
Yep. And by the way, Packer Doug, I'm drinking a Island Punch Spindrift. So this is basically all natural version of like LaCroix type stuff. So this is passion fruit orange guava. And the ingredients are literally carbonated water, guava puree, passion fruit juice, orange juice, and citric acid. So
That's a lot of stuff.
it tastes, I mean, that's literally 5 ingredients, and you can pronounce them all. So it's pretty nice. I try to not drink too much of these, but they're quite addicting. So, all right, let's try and rifle through these. All right, I'm gonna do a contest here. Let's see if we can get through all of your shelf appeal balls in 5 minutes.
Yeah, the hyperdrive Pearl was a consideration. I think that might actually, once I get down on the list, this is my not just personal. This is the Energize is the one that I think is that's my general shelf appeal pick. The Hazmat Pearl is my personal one, but the Energize it looks freaking cool. It looks so good going down the lane.
I would have guessed the Energize for you. So as your personal pick. So
Gosh, you guys are making me more and more excited to put holes in that thing. All right.
All right.
Now let's just hope it strikes.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. So per company, for Global, I picked the Viking because Global didn't really release a whole lot of stuff this year, but the Viking I thought looked really cool.
Yeah, it's kind of Marvel Pearl adjacent color wise, almost.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
kind of works.
Balls that are in that realm usually don't suck as well. So
Yeah. And sorry if I'm not going to pop all these up because we're trying to get through them.
we're trying to speed run this.
Brunswick gets a bonus one, and I think that's the combat.
Yep.
The combat looks really cool.
Yep.
Agreed.
For Columbia, it's the Pulse because that bright red
Yeah.
just. And Columbia didn't have
Yeah.
ugly stuff this year, but they didn't really have.
It was just a very clandestine.
Yeah, the Pulse just that red just works. It's just nice. It just it's that classic vintage kind of look. For Deviate, I went with the Dark Side.
Yeah, that's the purple and red one.
That's
right?
the purple and the red one.
Yeah,
I
it
wanted
looks
one of
really
those.
good.
So that might be one that I order for. That might be on the list for wanting to order it. Ebonite didn't really have anything great looking. It didn't have anything ugly, but I picked the GB5 Pearl.
Yeah, it's kind of High Road Pearl type
Bluish,
stuff.
yeah, kind of blue purple.
Yeah.
Whatever else. Hammer, it gets a bonus one because I picked the Hazmat Pearl, so I went with the Black Widow Tour V1
Yeah, that ball looks good.
because it's just a classic looking blue, purple, black kind of
Yeah,
steel,
it's pretty.
whatever.
Yep.
I agree.
Motive, I actually went with this because I had picked the Vocus area for Ball of the Year, so I went a little different direction. The Steel Forge.
Yeah.
Because it's
Yeah.
that silver with the bright green. I think it's the bright green logos. But
Yeah. It looks like the old Revolt Vengeance. Very similar colors to
Yeah, the Steel Forge just looks great. And Motive in general released a lot of cool stuff. I thought about going Nebula, but it just the single color. I don't know. The Steel Forge to me just looks cool. Radical actually had one. The original Torpedo, not the direct hit. The Torpedo was the two-tone blue.
A blue one, yeah.
Yeah.
So the dark blue and the light blue, they
yeah,
kind of looked like the Hazmat Pearl without the white in it.
Yep.
So yeah, the Torpedo actually looked really cool.
Nobody threw it, so kind of forgot it existed,
Yeah.
but here we are.
Roto Grip, I went with the Gremlin instead
Yep.
of the HD Pearl because the HD Pearl looks cool, but as soon as it's rolling down the lane, you can't really. There's
As
not
soon
a
as
whole
it's
lot
going
to
down the
see.
lane, it's just blue.
It's just kind of a dark blue
Yep.
color. I think the Gremlin looks a little bit cooler
Yep.
overall. The HD Pearl looks cool on the stock render and holding it in your hand, but as soon as you throw it, it's just kind of a dark blue ball.
Yeah. On the lane is kind of whatever.
Yeah.
Yep.
Storm, I actually went with the Ion Pro Solid.
Yeah, it's a vintage look. but
Yeah,
I dig
'cause I
it.
like that vintage,
Yeah.
shiny blue ball kind of look.
Yep.
Swag had a lot of cool stuff, but I didn't want to go with the Crazed Pearl because it was kind of the cotton candy look, and it looks cool, but it's just kind of it can be obnoxious at the same time. I went with the Black Dragon Pearl because it looks like the 2.0 hybrid.
Yeah.
It's
That's
just the red and the black. It's got enough going on to look cool.
It's more of like a powdery red than a like super rich deep red.
Yeah.
But no, I definitely agree. I kind of like that.
So it's a cool classic look without being like obnoxious.
Yeah.
I think the Crazed Pearl was the other one I was thinking about, but it's kind of bright and in your face and looks like a birthday party exploded.
Yeah.
And then for track, I went with the Criterion Inverse.
Yes, the
which
black
is-
and green one.
the
Yeah,
black and the green one.
yeah. One of my
And-
teammates, Justin Wedditch, was throwing one of those on
Yeah.
Thursday in league. It looked actually really nice.
Which is
Also, 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Let's
Sickness.
freaking go.
yeah. Radical, I like the outer limit solid shows up later.
I'm proud of you.
He did
Wrong
it.
answer.
He did it.
Yeah. Yeah, Fusion Hybrid. Angel's Fusion Hybrid looks really good.
Is that the one that looks like a Nova?
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Her the pour on hers is just
Yes.
crazy good.
Yeah. Yep. No, I agree with that.
So
Dang,
anyway,
that was really good. You actually hit a time limit on something.
yeah,
I am actually very proud of you.
I'm honestly a little bit shocked, but
yeah.
typically this
We're moving into underrated now. So we have the last two categories are underrated and surprise. So underrated would be stuff that the surprise ones are ones we didn't really expect much out of.
you didn't
but
the ones
ended
you
up-
didn't see coming.
Yeah, the ones that we didn't see coming, and then the underrated ones are just the ones that people are overlooking.
Really good balls that nobody's talking about.
Yeah,
Which you could make an argument that a lot of
they're similar categories.
My
but
picks for
there's-
underrated and surprise, you could make an argument for both of them being in both categories. They're
Yeah.
a little bit interchangeable, but it's just different enough that it kind of merits some consideration. So yeah, it's kind of like Luke said, is like the underrated balls are like, you know, the really, really good ones that nobody talks about. You know, like IQ Tours, you could make an argument are underrated because they've been around for what, 12, 13 years?
Forever.
Like
and nobody really thinks about them anymore.
And they still roll good. They still work good. They still fill their kind of spot in the bag, and nobody talks about it, but they're still really good. So that's kind of how to think about that. And then the surprise one is just like
surprise swag.
You never saw it coming. Yeah, it's like swag making good bowling balls. You can make an argument it's a surprise of 2025.
Yeah.
Nothing personal to anybody who likes swag, but it's like, you know, we didn't really see that one coming. But
or something like the Evil Eye being so good.
Yes.
It's like the Evil Eye.
Yeah. Nobody saw the
like, okay, cool. It's another symmetric B7 ball that's going to be like the GB5 in the stealth mode, but for whatever reason,
they just that's lightning in a bottle. Yeah. So
it's just disgusting.
Luke, do you want to lead us off?
Yeah, I think it's back to me on this one.
I haven't really been paying too much attention to it. Kind of trying to move around a little bit. So.
My personal one, and this, mine could be interchangeable.
Yeah.
But for me, my personal one is the Anger Solid.
Okay.
Because the Anger was kind of like, it's whatever. It's kind of like a Temu high road.
Yeah.
Because it kind of tried to be the high road, but
it
didn't really succeed at being the high road. And it was decent, but it wasn't anything I'd go out of the way for.
You weren't writing home to your mom about it, put it that way. Yeah.
The Anger Solid, though, is, again, it could be, I have an even better one for my personal surprise, but underrated is, and this is mostly because hammer doesn't really miss.
Yeah.
And so you would expect the vast majority of hammer balls to be good. And so it's like, okay, the Anger missed a little bit, whatever. But the Anger Solid is just something that's being overlooked, and it's really good. It's a rounder shaping ball that's like a stealth motor GB5, but it gets down the lane for you. You can play a little bit straighter with it. You can also get a little bit deeper with it, but it doesn't hooks. It's not so early, and so
it's like a stable cover, but it's another notch on the length department versus my stealth mode.
Yeah, if you need to, if you can't move in, or it's not time to move in with, you just need to ball down and stay in the same place off of a stealth mode.
Yeah,
the Anger Solid's the ball.
If that's not it, then you got a problem.
Yeah, that makes sense. I think that, and then overall, I think overall in the rest of the industry is the Cove. I think the Cove is
that the like brown and green looking one?
Yeah,
okay. That's what I thought.
The Cove is just disgusting. Yeah, and nobody cares about it, and I think that's kind of a travesty.
I know. I've been talking with Zach because he sees quite a few of them used in regionals, and guys are kind of using it as an offset from like a phase 2 type of idea, where they need like phase 2 shape, but the phase 2 is just a little too much core that's using in the front panel, and so you can almost just go to go to the Cove instead, and it just kind of gets through it that little bit easier, but you don't need to go all the way down to like an IQ Tour type of ball.
Yeah, but you can play all over the place with it. You can point it off the corner. You can get it. It's one of those climbing archy balls to where you can slow it down and bend it a little bit. It just does a lot of things, and people are just ignoring it for whatever reason. I don't see. I mean,
well, it's a boring looking global ball, so it makes sense.
But it just nobody's throwing it.
Yeah, totally.
So,
John, what you got?
All right, so I'm kind of like in the same position you are, or the underrated and surprise. It's just I could have put them in either. Right. So this one took a little bit of thought process. We kind of discussed this ball a little bit earlier. I think Luke, you did when you actually called it one of your ball of the years. I'm going to go with we're doing underrated, correct?
Yes.
I'm going to go with the Ebonite One Ovation because it's not talked about. Not talked about. You don't see a lot of them going down the lane, but the ones you do see go down the lane, they're damn good.
Oh, brother.
Yeah. So that's fair. Yeah, I mean, it's a really good one, but again, it's kind of so it's kind of red and gray, and
Keeler's the only person I see throwing it, but it looks amazing for him.
It's ugly though, right? I mean,
really Trevor Zach Wilkins shot 23, 60 with it in Tulsa.
Yeah, it was stupid. Big number.
Trevor shot 830 with it.
800 twice with it in Tulsa already. Yeah.
So
it's stupid. It looks good on the right side and the left side.
Cove would be all over the place if it wasn't so ugly. Honestly, Felix, I could kind of go with that.
Yeah, no, I don't disagree.
Do we need to add an ugly ball category for next year?
Yeah, I did that video. We need to take a look at the ugliest ball.
Does every radical ball in the category win?
It'd actually be the Judge Pearl.
Yeah.
Sorry, swag.
Ugliest
Swag,
ball of the year, radical.com/balls/current.
You know, we haven't got to surprise yet, but you could almost throw every swag ball that's in there because it's just the big change that they've had in their company.
If we're gonna go with radical.com/balls/current as ugly, then swag.com/balls/current as the surprise of the year.
Oh yeah, I mean, just the way that they have taken their company and just went
shadow of a doubt, because I've been, especially those of you that are in Discord know that I am not one to sugarcoat my opinions on things, just to put it diplomatically. Yeah, never would have seen that coming.
No.
And I've been at the top of the dump on swag because their stuff looks terrible train. The betting markets are at about a -230 on me getting a swag ball.
I kind of want to drill one. I really do.
And I'm hearing that line is being bet down as we speak.
Yeah,
So actually, what's that? Oh, sorry, it's -300 now. The line is actively moving.
No, I just look at them as a company as a whole, from the rebrand and everything. From basically the start of 2025 here.
Yeah,
and
they've
just taken their whole image, their whole everything, and just 360 degree and say we're here to play, and start drilling our stuff. We're not a joke anymore. So
that's been very
good for Cliffy on that.
Yeah, for sure. They've done a phenomenal job, and if I'm going to dump on stuff, then I got to give them their flowers, give them their due when they flip it around and do something good. And
Absolutely.
Swag's done a whole lot of good this year.
Oh yeah.
In talking to them, they're trying to go the kind of motive direction where they're like, we understand that your bag's not, most people, unless you're a staffer, your whole bag's not going to be swag. But we want to be in the conversation. We want to have a ball or two in the bag. We don't need to be the big in your face, big marketing, whatever else. We just want to be a consideration. And if you pick up a swag ball here and there, that's kind of what they're after.
Yep.
And that might create kind of that cult following like Motive has, where people just, because, and I think that Swag had to get a bunch of stuff out there to kind of fill the lineup out. But I think they're going to slow it down a little bit now, because that was a big thing back in the day. And I think that's why Motive is so,
Yep.
See ya
later,
Jonathan.
Yep.
Other Jonathan.
Yep. Mr. Tiffany.
You rang.
Other Jonathan who bowls at the other RCL.
Yeah. But I think that Motive's done so well because it used to be a thing where people that were fans of brands could buy every single ball that they put out.
Yep.
And I think that people kind of miss that. That's the most common complaint. Well, stuff's coming out too fast because people are interested in all this stuff that they can't keep up with buying. It's like I see all this cool stuff and I want to buy it all, but it comes out too fast for me to do that. And so I think that that's what they're actually upset about. They're not upset about stuff coming out too fast. They're upset about not being able to buy everything because they want to buy everything from their favorite brand and they just have to skip stuff they don't want to skip. And Motive doesn't make you do that.
Yep.
So,
yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just had to mention that. Sorry.
Yeah. No, I'm right there with you. My underrated is a ball that is in my bag right now, and it is awesome. It is the Turbo X from Ebonite. Again, it's just one of those balls that it doesn't look like anything special. It's kind of in the same shelf feel class as the Ion Pro Solid.
Yeah.
It's like a bright kind of
purplish,
bright purpley, bright lavender. Yeah.
Periwinkle.
Lavender would be a good.
Is that actual name?
Yeah.
If you told me that was the color, I'd believe you.
Is it really periwinkle?
It's close enough that it makes sense. Luke's pulling it up.
Periwinkle.
Yeah, that's periwinkle. Yeah, it's periwinkle.
Oh my gosh.
But Luke's pulling up an AI color search on Google right now. The Turbo X is like a 252/040 inverted light bulb symmetric type of weight block. Yeah. And HK22 solid, but it comes shiny out of the box, and it's like mine's been incredible. I needed to just barely crack the shine on it just so it wouldn't hydroplane too much because I do throw it pretty hard. But it actually, I was kind of standing up for the IQ AI a little bit, and part of why I didn't stand up too much for it is I kicked my IQ AI out of the bag for Turbo X because where the IQ kind of doesn't really like going away from it quite as much, the Turbo Core just kind of stores a little more, but it's got a little more diff at the same time. So it doesn't run out of angle juice quite as much, so it can kind of keep coming back later in the day. But I can also still, the way I can kind of trap jam IQs on top of the dirt, I have that trick with the Turbo X as well. So it's actually, it checks all of the boxes. It looks good, it rolls good, and nobody talks about it or throws it because it's not one of the sexy balls to throw or talk about. So
If it strikes, who cares?
I mean, yeah, pretty much. So,
All right.
Are we dipping into the surprise now, or did Luke not go yet?
Underrated. Yeah, I need to.
all right, speed
Oh,
run
I
this.
thought he
Yep.
went. Sorry.
Yeah,
So-
Luke's done his overalls. He hasn't done the per company yet.
Since I already mentioned the Cove, Global gets a bonus one. I think it's the Ember. I think the Ember's pretty good. It's just Storm just doesn't have a clue what they're doing when it comes to, because the Ember and Cove are already going to get overlooked, and then you put the Rockstar Amp right out right behind the Ember.
And then the Phase 2 Pro right after that.
Yeah, and nobody cared about the Amp either. But anybody that had cared about the Ember all of a sudden didn't care about the Ember, and then the Phase 2 Pearl just right after that just killed any kind of interest for either one of those two. I think the Ember is actually really good. It might be the best one of the three, believe it or not, but it just nobody cares.
It's a toss up between that and the Amped, I think, for which kind of shape you like to see. But they're both really good. So.
My pick for Brunswick is the Ethos Solid, even though it's because all the rest of the stuff, like, again, Brunswick's had a ridiculously good year. Like the Alert, everybody knows the Alert's good. The Combat I think it's good, but I think everybody kind of, is on the level with it. Everybody knows about the Crown Victory. Everybody that wants to know about the Hypnotize knows about the Hypnotize. And then the Infinity Quest, not a whole lot of people like. So I think the Ethos Solid is the one for me that, again, it's not what you expect it to be. It's not what it should be. But if you take it for what it is, it's kind of disgusting. The other one that, next one for Columbia here, the Piranha Power Core Pearl, the green one that nobody remembers. It's just all these Columbia balls.
That ball actually wasn't good.
Huh?
That ball wasn't good.
Oh, I had all kinds of people telling me that it was good.
Really?
Oh,
I
yeah.
have not seen a single person throw. I don't know anybody that likes it.
I haven't seen anybody throw it, but I had a whole bunch of people telling me that it was actually like the green ball was really good. So, but I haven't thrown it. I haven't seen it. So I'm just going on other people's. But what else? I mean, they had the Rally. The Rally was good, but it was. I mean, the Paragon Shadow is the same ball. So
yeah.
The Ricochet Return, I think, is good, but it's ugly.
Ricochet Return. Yeah.
Deviate Severe Collision.
Is that the current like purple and ready?
Yeah.
Thing? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So it's basically it's the whatever the last.
It's a Deviate Viking, right?
Yeah, basically, but it's really good. But it's a Deviate ball, so
nobody pays attention.
Yeah,
that tracks.
Ebonite, the original entity, not the new entity Pearl, but the original entity that kind of looks again like it's another purple and orange.
Yep.
Brunswick brand's ball.
Yeah. It's a huge chug-a-lug lumbering ASIM, but it actually does look pretty good.
Yeah,
I think it's going to live under the shadow of the Zero Mercy Solid, but I think it's still fairly good.
Yeah. Hammer is the bubblegum vibe.
Yeah.
So I think it just
no
everybody's be up on a vibe. So it's not like nobody knows about it, but I think it's. I don't think it's quite got the buzz going, and I think that's just because the radioactive and then the Arctic vibe. The last couple vibes haven't really been. They've been mediocre, and so I think there's a lot of people that just weren't, or they just looked at it and it's like, oh, it's a pink ocean vibe. And it's actually quite a bit stronger than the ocean.
Yeah.
Motive, Raptor Rain. This is one.
Is that the green ball?
Yeah, it's the one that I drilled for Angel that I thought was going to be like ball of the year contention, and it would be. It's kind of like honorable mention, but for whatever reason, it just doesn't seem like. It seems like it's just not on the radar for anybody for whatever reason. Like it's almost like it slipped through the cracks. I don't get it because it's just disgusting. Radical Power Hitter.
Is that the red and orange or orange and blue?
Orange and blue, whatever else. The Power Hitter, I think, it is really. I've heard a lot of people saying that ball is disgusting, but it's a radical ball. It's called the Power Hitter, and it looks kind of weird. So
the first one I actually saw in person was at the Tomsu. One of the guys on my pair went Power Hitter to Gremlin, That was all he threw for the entire block.
Mm-hmm.
And he beat me by 1 million, which wasn't very hard. It is what it is.
For Roto Grip, the Rockstar amped, because it doesn't seem like, I mean, just from my video views alone, it's just nobody cares.
Yeah.
They were already, like, the Rockstar is solid, but the amp just is not, for whatever reason, it just wasn't exciting for people.
Yeah.
It's just kind of like, we're making a shiny version of this ball because that's just what's next.
Yeah.
It
It actually is really good, I think.
Yeah, no, I think it's amazing. It's just it's one of those mathematical balls that everybody kind
Oh,
of
wait, we're talking about underrated balls, so that makes sense.
yeah. But it's one of those things that it's like everybody saw it coming, and so when they put it out, it's kind of like, oh well, yeah.
Ooh, I'm special.
I mean, everybody seemed like it's like they kind of expected it, and it's just like, oh well,
Yeah.
It's also red and it's just shiny, and they just don't care. But I think it's good. Storm, Typhoon,
Yes.
because they put it. I think it's one of the better.
That was almost a shelf appeal ball for me.
Yeah, I think it's one of the better light oil balls out there.
Yeah.
Because light oil balls are actually kind of difficult to make because they either hook too much or they're too allergic to oil.
Yep.
And I think the Typhoon strikes a really good balance to where it's not a dry lane ball, but it's a very good light to medium oil ball for when you're on a lot of friction.
Yeah, the Typhoon is. I was thinking of the type. Like, I feel like if you're looking at a high road 40, you should just get a Typhoon and call it good.
Yeah.
Does that seem like
Yeah,
reasonable?
I think the Typhoon's almost the best replacement for a high road pearl.
Yeah,
because it's kind of similar on paper. It's a little stronger, a little more core.
Not bad. I mean, it's close enough.
But yeah,
that you're kind of splitting hairs.
Swiggity swag. I'm going to say the Apex Solid. It's the bright blue kind of teal Rhino Pro looking one.
Yep.
And I think it's very quietly like.
It looks like a weaker Ethos Solid, both visually and in shot shape.
Yeah, but it's if you're thinking, okay, well, I want an alert, or I want a Venom Shock, or I want an IQ Tour, it's right in there, and I think it's sneaky good and might be like I'm not saying it's a Venom Shock, but I'm saying that if you put the two of them against each other, you could do a lot worse than saying, okay, well, I have a Shock, I want something a little bit different shape off of that.
Bob LeBeau, quick to interruption. Bob LeBeau wanted to know how close to the original Hot Rod is a Typhoon.
It's kind of close. The original, the Candy Apple.
I would assume so. Yeah.
Yeah. Those are going to be pretty close.
Yeah. Sorry. Carry on.
Anyway, finally, and this one stuns me, the Theorem Solid.
Ooh.
Because it came out a couple months ago, but it's like I haven't seen any of them. It's like everybody just forgot that it exists or didn't know it existed in the first place.
I mean, that's what happens with half a Trek's catalog, anyways.
And for like
even I would make an argument that like pound for pound, Trek has the best cores in bowling.
Yeah,
and half of their stuff has to get discontinued after 8 months because nobody buys them.
But the Theorem was so good.
Yeah.
And then the Theorem Pearl was not quite as good as the Theorem.
I think the Theorem Pearl scared a lot of people off because I don't know anybody that actually liked the Theorem Pearl aside from Keeler.
Yeah, but
zero people.
Well, Rob,
he doesn't count. He throws 14 and he's lefty. He doesn't count.
Yeah, but the Theorem Solid is fantastic. I was really upset that I didn't get to throw it. I had to have my shoulder still didn't work, and so I had to have Trevor do them.
That's right. Yeah,
so I was really bummed I missed out on that one.
Yeah.
And
it's a little weird because I've thrown Keelers a few times. The shape is incredible. It wants to flat 10 a little bit, a little bit more than you would think for being in that high diff NV Tour type of shape class.
Yeah,
which is a little odd.
It's a little clean for as strong as it's supposed to be on paper, especially when it shines up a little bit.
Yeah,
but that would be just disgusting.
When I was looking at getting a quick big ball to kind of complement my my Jackal Onyx, I was actually between the Theorem Solid and the Hypnotizer.
Mm-hmm.
So, no, that decision was just down to shot shape. But yeah, I think the Theorem Solid's pretty dang good. So yeah, I dig it. Quick update. Looks like we are still at 5417.27 for funds raised as of now. Our last donation came in when Mr. Ilpad himself gave us 100 hundo buckaroos.
I need to do
a few minutes ago.
A little bit better job about promoting the event and trying to get some other people to donate some stuff, and I need to hit it a little bit harder than just kind of oh, it's getting close and kind of throwing stuff up, and I need to get
I think that
word
this
out
one kind of
there.
slipped off all of our radars a little bit this year. I think, but
Yeah, I think I
Is what it is.
need to do a little bit better going forward about. I can
and we
get some other people involved. And
we've still raised $5,400 for the doggos. already,
yeah,
which is
either way,
amazing.
that's because we had no idea that we were when we did it the first time for Angel's birthday, and we got like $2,000.
Yeah.
that was amazing.
that
And
caught
this-
us off guard, and now this is our slowest year since 2021, I think, and we're still at 5,400.
But that's good news for all the people that you just have a better chance to win stuff.
Yes,
So, and we do have a bunch of cool stuff to give away, and I hope
very
that
much so. Yeah.
I hope that it gets spread around fairly,
Yep.
or spread around
Or-
kind of.
Hopefully
evenly.
it gets all spread into my trunk when I drive home tonight. But
Yeah.
wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Yeah, you'll be taking something home tonight for $505 or
Yeah,
whatever.
one would hope so.
So,
Yeah, I still have that timeless super pen that I got last year. It's
Yeah.
really cool.
but I think that if I can get some more people involved, I think if I actually asked people, I just kind of let people donate stuff and whatever happened. But if I actually reached out and touched somebody,
Crazy.
so
Easy.
yeah. Thanks, Doug. Appreciate it.
10, 20, 30. Sorry, just updating our
Thanks, Doug.
spreadsheet with more
It
entries.
makes me think of the Saturday Night Live skit, Black Jeopardy.
Oh yeah, don't stop.
But yeah, go out. Good while it lasted, Doug. Go, Doug. Go, Doug.
That was what is his name?
The best skits. The one with Tom Hanks is one of the
Tom
best.
Hanks. Thank you. That's the one.
Yeah. My wife, she's a sturdy gal.
Oh man, we got one category left with about
Yeah.
28 minutes to go. So
Yeah. It should
we got
be.
28 minutes to get the last bit of donations in before we start our roll here at 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
And once again, the link is in the description for PayPal and Venmo.
Yep.
If you use
Friends and family only.
Yep. If you use
Goods and
PayPal,
services
please
will be
use,
refunded.
please use friends and family only. We appreciate everybody. Always a blast. Thank you for everybody for
Yeah.
taking the time to hang out with us, pitching in
Yep.
your hard-earned money for a good cause, and thank you, Luke and Angel, also for putting this all together. James as well, so we could be here and give some money where money's deserved to go for the animals that need it. So
I'm
thank
just happy to be included and happy to be able to help out a little bit. So
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah. We have
it's
been
all for the
spoiled.
doggos. Yeah.
We have been spoiled quite a bit, both with people that donate and the people that donate all the stuff to give away.
yeah,
So
absolutely.
not only are people spending money on donating, they're also spending money on stuff to win. I mean, I don't know how much time all that stuff that Mike Lexa. I mean, it's got to take him weeks to get all that stuff done, and then he just gives it to us.
Yeah.
To give away. So
Freaking awesome. Like it's
Yeah,
that's high quality stuff too.
Yeah, and also a big thank you too, because we know this is a hard time of year too, with Christmas coming less than 2 weeks from today. So
Yeah, 2 weeks from yesterday, I believe.
yeah,
2 weeks from Thursday. This past
Thursday. Yeah.
that's
So
the other thing is, yeah, especially that's a good point. That at this time of the year, when there's a lot of people spending money on either traveling or Christmas presents or whatever else, it's just this is when the rescues need it the most, because a lot of people get Christmas dogs, and then 2 weeks later they're packing shelters and rescues because they got this husky because it was cute, and all of a sudden it's running in circles and destroying stuff and whatever else. So yeah, we definitely appreciate all of this.
yeah,
So
yeah, this
and
is all.
it's a good time to kind of recap the bowling year too. So
Yep, absolutely.
Yep.
Thank you, everybody. We appreciate it. Always a blast. Thank you as well, Luke, James, Angel, for letting me be a part of this, as always.
Yeah, no, that's a good time. Ilpad is very smart. Debatable. Oh, he donates a ball that Angel tells him to donate. Easy peasy. Yeah, that's smart.
He's very tall.
Yeah. John, would you like to lead us off for our last category, which
Yeah.
is surprise of the year?
Yep.
Child surprise, the Witcher.
Yep. Pretty short and sweet for me. Like I said, the One Ovation was my underrated. I could have flipped them around. This ball I have actually thrown personally. It still stays in my bag. I am going with the Ion Pro Solid. Ball is very good. Luke, I don't know. James, I don't think you've seen me throw it too much. Luke has seen me throw it pretty good amount.
I haven't seen. I mean, the only time I've seen you bowl was in Medlin. I feel like you're leaning on your Jackal Ghost a lot there.
I do early on the fresh, and then after the fresh, I usually ball change into the Ion Pro Solid as I start moving left.
Did you throw it when you bowled you guys? I don't remember if you did or not.
I might have. I don't remember.
Yeah, I've been really bad about paying attention to what other people are doing in Medlin this year. So
you're good, but no, the Ion Pro Solid, it pretty much I can throw it anywhere. I love that ball.
I don't think anybody saw that coming after. I mean, that's what their try on a tour race in.
I loved the Ion Pro original one. I shot 300 with it in the veterans tournament last year.
Oh, nice.
So
the original I feel like was better for people who either go straight on the fresh or like Mitch Upe shot a big game with it at the Tomsu.
I think mine was I think I shot game 5 of 6. I think in a.
That's the thing is like that's the other time it's really good is like less surface on it and just like fade the middle when everything's fried out.
Oh yeah, and the good thing about the Ion Pro Solid is I've actually, other than I quickly knock the shine off, I've let it shine back up, and I don't really play with the surface. I just leave it what it is, and it's got a spot in my bag where it's at, and I love it. So Ion Pro Solid for my surprise of the year.
Yeah, and I think that a lot of people might be confused by that too, because like, well, that's a good ball. It's like, well, we didn't expect it to be a good ball. That's the whole point.
After the TDX was like good for what it was, but not remotely close to competing with the Obsession Tour and the ASIM Venoms.
Yeah.
And then the Ion Pro was like, okay, this is at least a step in the right direction. But like for a lot of people, I know the cover just gives up really, really quick on that.
Well, there was, I've been talking to some other people too, like the first batch, apparently, because mine didn't hook. Mm-hmm. The one that I drilled, I was going to make a video for it. It just didn't hook. And I shot 650 or 660 with it to start league out just every single week. And I'm like, I threw it for 2 months and I never shot anything higher, never shot anything lower, but it just hit the pocket and I left.
You got 9 about 1 or 2 times a game too many to shoot a big number with it.
Yeah, I just left 8 or 9 7-pins every single week. But then apparently the newer, because Austin Bolds looks ridiculous. And I'm like, we did not drill the same balls. And there's been some other staffers that have told me it's like, the first one I drilled wasn't good, but the last 1 or 2 or whatever they drilled have been amazing. So yeah, we didn't really expect the Ion Pro Solid to be as good as it ended up being.
Yeah, I don't know if I just got a really good one, but the one I've got, I love it.
You may have gotten one of the like later batch balls or something then. Or, like,
I don't know. It's pretty damn good.
Yeah, because like I'm not like if it was just based off of what I saw at launch, then it was definitely like a second tier tour ASIM, I think. But I mean, they clearly figured out something with it. So
I thought I bought it pretty early, but I just don't remember when I bought it. I'd have to ask Amanda; she'd remember. But,
20 minutes to raise $2,000 might be a stretch. Yeah, I'm starting to think the same thing.
Yeah, but
and they're still at 54, almost 54.40, which that's still awesome regardless.
Them is still good numbers.
That is very correct.
So,
you want to go or you want
Doggos?
You want to go?
Okay.
Because then I can just finish off with the.
Oh yeah, you can just rip down the list, and then we're about time to start talking prizes. Mine referenced it earlier. With as hard as I catch it, as hard as I hammer on it at the bottom, and having a thumb in the ball and all that, is like it makes finding a big ASIM that can cover a lot of ground for me kind of tough sometimes. And the Jackal Onyx has absolutely blown me away in that regard. When I first saw that it was coming out, I thought it was going to be another Jackal ambush type situation where it's just like a huge, like lazier than a high school dropout, Randy Peterson type of thing where it's just, gives up and like, unless you spin the crap out of it, it's just never going to store enough energy. And like, I can throw it on the Royal Crest house shot and it actually looks good. Yeah. It chews up the lane so fast that I have to like, when I threw it in beer league, I was the only person looking left of 13. I still had to move 9 boards with my feet in a 3-game league set. So it chews up the lane quick. But if in terms of like having a ball that can chew through some oil, but not run out of gas when there is a little bit of friction out there at the same time, is like that ball is like, the same way, John, we were talking about how the IPS is kind of a surprise ball as the Onyx. Very much so. If I hadn't put my Equinox Solid as ball of the year, it would have been in this group as well. Didn't really see that coming of Storm making it a stable, cleanish, a stable, not huge cover Sanded ASIM ball that actually goes through the pins really well. But that's kind of where the Equinox solid landed for me. But it got the nod for ball of the year, so it's not in consideration here. But the Onyx is way, way, way up there. So
Sweet.
that's my pick. So
Yeah, Motive wasn't sending me stuff at the time, but I said in my preview video that I'm like, yeah, I'm interested in it because it looked good, and it was one of those that's like, gosh, I wish if I could throw that, I really like the look of it, and I think it'd be really good. And then they sent me one, and I'm like, oh, well, this is gonna be cool, but I'm gonna like it for the review, and then I'm not gonna be able to throw it. But yeah, I could add one lane shine a little bit. I threw it at Royal Crest for League a lot, and got some really good stuff with it.
The first time, I saw you throw 2 shots. It was the first time I saw you throw it was in Friday League. It was before your video was out.
Yeah.
I saw you throw 2 shots, and I'm like, dude, if that lane shines, that's just a better summit for you.
Yeah, like it.
And
I was
on
shocked.
the left side, it definitely, I think that held really true. It's just you needed stuff that didn't see the fronts quite as much as that this year. So,
but it was still really good, and I threw it a lot.
if the cover's in the right window, it's a sick ball.
Yeah.
So the right window for the front panel. So Luke, what is your surprise?
My surprise of the year overall for everything was the swag judge.
Okay.
Because I figured that I thought it's like, okay, swag, the stuff is generally kind of strong and smooth, and I thought that they're big, strong ball. I thought I was going to like the Black Dragon and the Fusion, which I liked the stuff I thought I was going to like, but I thought, okay, the judge is just going to be another one of these big, super strong oil monsters, and I'm just never going to get to throw it because lefty. And then it surprisingly ended up being I was running it offset of my Onyx because it ended up, it wasn't as clean and kind of the same strength as a Black Widow 2.0 or an XL.
Yeah. But it's definitely a notch down from the huge shell on the Onyx.
It's not a Zero Mercy
the
solid or an
XL,
Onyx.
the XL, even with service on it, gets a little too straight through the front to be used in that way.
The judge is really Equinox solid because the Equinox solid is the same thing where it's a little stronger than the cleaner stuff, but it's not like the uber strong of Ion Max, Jackal Onyx, whatever else. And so Bonk, I knew it was gonna like this. And the judge is honestly on Alpha Crux vibes. The judge just stunned me, and I threw it a lot, and I really liked it.
Yep.
So that one's my surprise of the year because I did not expect to actually be able to throw it after the review. I thought, okay, I'm going to throw it for the review, and it looked good in the review, but then I tried it in League, and it's like, well, this actually, okay, we might have something here.
Yeah.
And then the overall for just generally speaking, the Crown Victory.
Yes.
Because
that's the Endeavor core, right?
That's the Endeavor core.
Yeah, and it shapes
nobody liked the Endeavor. And then it's kind of like, I thought the Crown Victory, I'm like, oh God, this is such a stupid name.
I don't hate it.
The Crown, well, yeah, because it's a good ball.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like the Brunswick Crown Victory. It's like, it reminds me of the 1995 boat, it reminds me of a giant sedan car thing or whatever. Caprice Classic that was like a land yacht. So for whatever reason, I don't know, the Crown Victory, and it's like, I get it, Brunswick, the Crown, but
it sounded cringy, and then you saw it go down the lane. You're like, crap,
and then
really good.
And then it stunned everybody.
Where the anger kind of failed at being a high road update, the Crown Victory is that.
Yeah,
it's an HK22 high road, and a friend of mine who runs a shop in the St. Louis area said that he back before he was on staff with Brunswick, he threw first few year high roads a ton, and he said the Crown Victory is the closest he's felt to that in a long time.
Yeah, and especially after the Endeavor. I mean, I like the Endeavor, but nobody else liked the Endeavor.
Yeah, straight out of the Blues Brothers.
Didn't you say that Endeavor cornered really hard?
It pivoted really hard, didn't it?
Yeah, mine flipped, but there was a lot of styrons mine doesn't hook, it doesn't wrinkle, it doesn't move, it just kind of spins and it does nothing. I'm like, bro, I don't know how mine turned sideways.
Yeah. Actually, can I go on a rant for a second?
Sure.
Yes.
Crown Victoria.
So-
yeah. Crown
Crown
Victoria.
Victoria. It wouldn't be a live stream without me dropping a hot take. I feel like, not with me on the stream. This is my hot take, but I don't really think it's a hot take, and I'm curious to know what y'all think about this. But I think factory ball surface is the most not talked about equipment problem in the world of bowling today. Because sure, a lot of them they'll be pretty close out of the box. But then you get stuff like my experience with the Black Widow 3.0, where it was out of the box. It was one of the worst balls I've thrown in a minute. I rebuilt the surface myself and then used it to strike a ton in method when I was using it. A lot of the compound balls from Brunswick, kind of, like the danger zones, I think actually come out a little too shiny out of the box.
Mm-hmm.
Motive's step sanding process looks great. It's really, really consistent. But if you don't like step sanded surfaces, then it's not good at all. And it's what they do on everything. Storm sanded surfaces, I think, give you way too much of a false sense of security in terms of how quick they see the mid lane. And once that factory sanded surface goes away, then you'll never be able to get that back. And so it's like you almost like I know, Luke, this is something you've talked about with Angel, of like getting a truer read of the ball just by like resetting the surface to something consistent every time. I know most bowlers. Yeah, you can have my last one if you want. I know most bowlers will probably not mess with factory surface all that much. And I know that when it comes to bowling in details like this, I am an absolute psychopath, and I will willingly lean into that label. But with that said, I do think that a lot of bowlers would get a much truer read of what a ball is and a more consistent experience from drilled to 30 games if they just reset the covers on everything themselves. And it's like, I don't know, this is a rant against a problem, but I don't know what the solution is at the same time, aside from, having a pro shop, hiring someone to be on staff as a resurfacing specialist. And all they do is rip and rebuild covers on a ball spinner all day long, every day. Like that's almost what it feels like you would have to do to get around this problem. There's obviously, like, I'm not sure how the ball companies feel about this, but, I guess there's not any one surface that has a big systemic problem, like when we were in the reactive gloss era with Storm, when they're literally putting hydrophobic boat polish on bowling balls. Still one of the dumbest things ever. But I don't know. It's just something that really frustrates me, and I think it's not talked about enough. And I think getting away from the super glossy stuff, I think the more you get away from like a pile of polish on a ball, generally the better it's going to react. And the more you get away from like super chalky balls that still respond to respond to friction really quick. I cannot talk tonight, but that's my kind of general take. Is like I think there's a happy middle ground, and I think if we could live in that middle ground surface wise, I think a lot of stuff would be a whole lot better, a lot quicker. And I think it would actually help a little bit with if people would take the time to understand surfaces themselves and put a little bit more work into it. And Luke, I know you've talked about this a lot in your videos, is if you take a little more time to understand surface windows of the equipment you have, number one, that'll make you a better bowler because you'll kind of add something else to your mental toolkit. But number two, I think it'll lead to a better understanding of what equipment actually does and where it fits in your bag. And you might find, better use cases for the equipment you have, but that knowledge will also help you make better decisions at the same time.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna climb off my soapbox now, but I just had to get that out there that I think factory surfaces as they exist today are not great. And this is not like I want to make sure I'm being very, very, very clear with this. That's everybody. Like, I can't remember the last ball that I drilled from anybody that I did not fully rebuild the surface myself before I drew lines on it. And I've drilled 20, 25 balls this year. All of them have been rebuilt. So it's a problem. I don't know what the answer is for the industry, but yeah, that's what I got. Hi, Raylan.
Hi.
Ray
So,
got her hairs did.
Yeah. So that's what I've got. That's my hot take. That's my flaming hot take / rant for the night.
Now she looks like her dad.
No, she
Yeah.
looks better.
Yeah.
Sorry, John. Had to.
Yeah.
Love you.
No, you're good, buddy.
The
You just need a beard here.
yeah
Yeah.
There's the beard.
Yeah. So that's my rant. I don't know, Luke, John,
Well,
if you guys have
that's-
thoughts on that, anything to add, anything. If you want to call me a flaming idiot for this,
I'm just big on reset and polish. Get rid of polish. I cannot throw balls out of factory that are just straight shiny where I can see myself in it.
well,
Yeah.
I think the mistake that people make is that they think that manufacturers are releasing balls with that surface on it, basing that on reaction when they're basing it on what it looks like on the shelf in a pro shop. Because if they're making a ball that's supposed to hook, well, they want to put it at 1500 or 2000 or whatever else to that duller look to tell you visually, we designed this ball to hook.
Yeah.
So that's why you don't see a whole lot of 3000 or 4000 surfaces, because they're kind of in the middle. They're not dull, but they're not shiny, and they.
And
They're
here's
just
the other
gonna,
thing:
yeah.
2000 looks totally different from the three major companies: Brunswick, Motive,
Yeah.
Storm. It looks and acts totally different from the three of them.
Well, and that's what when Hicklin does his videos, that's why he uses the surface scanner. And there's a lot of stuff that's like, well, it comes out of the box at 2000. Well, his surface scanner will say 1000 for some companies and 3000 for other companies. And so
I know I've kind of mocked the idea of using a surface scanner a lot, but that is actually something I hadn't really thought about. It's like that's a thing, thinking about it from an education perspective. That is a very good point of like actually thinking about and understanding, not just on paper, but in reality, where is the surface of this ball?
yeah,
And having a better grasp of that, I think, makes a big difference.
because we can all say we look at a ball come out of the box and it's like, this is supposed to be 2000. This looks chalky. This looks rough, and the surface scanner can actually tell you it's like, well, it's actually 1000. So
yeah,
that
or like
is,
that hyped. Remember that hyped Pearl I got that was 1K fast out of the box instead of 4K fast. It's, stuff like that is like just taking the time to think about it. I think can make a huge difference for the average consumer.
Or the exponents that. I remember seeing pictures for.
Oh, I
they got
forgot about that.
The
Wasn't that
exponents.
KC that got two of them and they were like 4 grits apart?
Yeah. One of
Yeah.
them was almost shiny, and the other one was like parking lot. But yeah, that's the one mistake that people make, is thinking that it's box surface is for ball reaction.
Box is a demand, not a starting point.
It's for how it looks on the shelf in a pro shop. That's why the shiny stuff all looks really shiny.
Yep.
And that's why the dull stuff all looks really dull. You don't have a whole lot of in between on anything. So, anyhow, let's move on to.
So I'm going to go up. I'm going to take a brief respite. It is 8:52 right now. I'll let you
I'll
talk through the rest of your surprise list. No comments.
As Luke's going to finish through the rest of his surprise ball of the year, we have 7 minutes left for donations here. So
7 minutes left for donations, and I'm going to step away for just a minute before we do.
As a reminder, we will be shutting donations off for the prizes at 9 p.m. Luke?
At the top of the hour.
Yep. So yeah, we've got 7 minutes left to get any final donations here. So for the per company surprise, I'm cheating a little bit on this one, but I'm going to say the Cove. Again, for global, I've had that all over the place, and I'm not surprised that the Viking's good. I'm not surprised that they only released 5 balls this year. So what's even the stuff on the list? The N25 is, I mean, it might be surprising that it's dog shit, but they released the Cove, the Ember, the Origin EX, the Viking, and the Zen 25. The Origin EX was worse, was not what anybody was hoping for, and it was worse than everybody expected it to be. I still think that the Viking, I think everybody expected it to be good, and it's good. The other, I mean, the worst, I mean, the surprises might be that the Origin EX and Zen 25 weren't very good. So if we're going different way, but the surprise category is more for we're surprised that we didn't expect a whole lot out of it, but it's really good. It exceeded expectations, not in a positive direction, not a negative direction. Then for Brunswick, I've got the Alert, because on paper it just looks like and you mentioned that earlier about one of your teammates drilling an Alert and looking really good. I was surprised because on paper it looks like a Venom Shock IQ Tour, but it's a little bit extra from that.
It is, yes.
Columbia, I went with the Rally. It's kind of a happy accident because Angel really likes it. We're not reviewing Columbia balls this year, but we got that instead of the Cypher Pearl, and I think that was, again, because Angel really likes it, and it's not like we didn't expect it to be good, but it's like it's extra good for all the other stuff, all the sanded hybrid or pearl whatever stuff that comes out. Typically, it shines up and then gets extra clean and flippy and kind of forward and whatever else, but the rally holds surface really well, number one, and even when it shines up a little bit, it still looks really good. For Deviate, I went with the Troublemaker Solid because it's just kind of black and white, and it's kind of like looking at it in the stock photo, but then you see it in person, it's like, oh wow, that works. That actually looks really cool, and then it reacts really good. And it's like the original. I mean, the Troublemaker was good too. That's another one that everybody really liked. So I don't know that it's necessarily surprising. It just, for what it looked like on the stock photo when it was announced, and it's like, okay, whatever. And it just ended up being really good. Ebonite, I don't actually have anything down because I think all the Ebonite stuff.
Not even like you can't throw the one ovation in there like I did.
Well, I could, but I'm not surprised that was good, I guess.
Yeah.
I think it's just underrated is more the overlooked category. I don't think anybody, if you told them, oh yeah, the one ovation is really good, I don't think they'd be surprised necessarily. But it's just getting all the stuff that Ebonite put out this year is just really good. So I think like the entire category you could just put in underrated.
Yeah.
But
yeah, for sure.
Saying that, the Entity's good, I'm not surprised. The Entity Pearl being good, I'm not surprised about that. The Turbo X, the One Ovation, everything Ebonite put out this year, GB5 Pearl, it's like, well, yeah, I expect that to be good. If they're releasing a one, I kind of expect that to be good. So, I mean, I could put the Entity Pearl down there, but I already put the Entity in underrated. So, and this probably shouldn't be surprised. I should probably change this to the new 2.0 because I was actually stunned that that's as good as it is, but it's not one of those daily drivers that's going to be in consideration for everybody. There's a lot of people that are going to look at it and go, oh, well, that's kind of a urethane direction ball. So I am really surprised. It's a lot better than the new blue, and it's going to be a lot more useful than I think people realize now. I think it's really going to catch on, and their racks are going to be full of them. Because I really expect them to phase the purple hammer out. I think that this year with the USBC rule changes, I think this was just a stepping stone to get it kind of out of people's hands.
Yeah.
And then next year they're going to drop the bomb, and then that's when you're going to see the new 2.0s everywhere because it's the next best thing next to urethane. But I did pick the Zero Mercy Solid because I didn't expect it to be. From anybody that remembers the No Mercy line, I think we expected they put Zero Mercy on something that's probably going to be pretty good. I didn't expect the Zero Mercy Solid to be this good across the board because it hooks off the planet, it turns sideways, and it doesn't burn up. You can use it from angle. It's just a beast of a ball, but you can use it. I mean, the use window for a ball like that is just crazy. I didn't expect it to be as good as it is. I expected it was going to be good, but then when I threw it, I'm like, dude, this is nuts. I've never seen, and that's what a lot of people like Hicklin in his video. He's playing Fifth Arrow with it, and he didn't really rev it up, and so he's like, bro, I'd never seriously played Fifth Arrow with anything in my life, and had it still go through the pins the right way. It's just a disgusting ball for no reason. And for motive, this is really interesting. But I'm picking the Nebula because Motive has not succeeded before at making a flippy ball that was actually good. They've made flippy balls. They haven't made good flippy balls. And even then, a lot of the time, it's been like, okay, well, this is flippy for a Motive ball. It's not actually flippy. Yes, it was a really sharp reacting Motive ball. It's just not actually responsive.
I wish there was a flippy Motive ball when I was with them.
Yeah, but the number one, the Nebula is actually legitimately responsive. Like you put it against Brunswick and Storm stuff, it's Now Brunswick and Storm have been making flippy balls for a long time. And I would, Storm had a couple down years, so I would say that Brunswick's kind of got the corner. The corner on
Hey,
the corner on the market. By the way, it is 9 p.m. Just got a couple more balls on the list, but we'll just say it's 9 p.m. If you want to send in any last minute stuff, cutting it off at the end of my list here.
Yep.
So you've got, if you want to put something last minute in, I'll allow it for the next couple minutes.
Then you need to hope Blue
You got
talks
about-
a lot.
you got about 2 to 25 minutes.
Yeah.
Love you, buddy. I'm just messing with you.
But yeah,
Do I need to pull up a stopwatch here? Or?
yeah.
No, he's got it.
But yeah, Nebula #1 is actually responsive. It's actually on par with a lot of, now I think Brunswick and Storm still have stuff that's more responsive, but that's it's a very short list.
Yeah.
Motive made
It's a
something,
huge step up in the response category for them.
and it's
100%.
actually a good ball. It's consistent. It sees the lane. It's extremely versatile. Like, it's really impressive. But I think that there's a lot of people that are surprised that it's actually good instead of being another Paranoia or the Ripcord or something like that.
Gosh,
It's kind of like,
What was the blue and orange ripcord that I had?
Velocity. Yeah, and that's the thing. Yeah, Ripcord Velocity. It's like, well, it's phase 3, kind of. It's just a bad. It's like a Temu phase 3. But no, Motive actually did it with this one. Like, they bunch of big marketing hype and whatever else, but they delivered on the marketing hype. I feel like. I feel like they actually did it
I
with
would
this one.
definitely agree with that.
So I'm surprised that it's good. Radical Outer Limits Solid.
I'm going to step away for 2 seconds to use the restroom real quick.
Yeah, no worries.
And I don't.
Outer Limits Solid. That's the one that looks like
the-
a archetype, right?
Yeah, that's the crazy colors one. The white and the
White,
purple
blue,
and
white,
whatever
purple,
else.
blue with like flaming green and yellow labels or something like that.
Yeah, it was close on my shelf appeal
Yeah.
ball, but
That ball, I saw someone, I forget, this may have been in Nationals. I saw someone with a polished Outer Limits Solid.
that'd probably be
Ooh,
really
that
good.
looked good.
But I
It
think,
actually reacted pretty good too.
I think that's one of those things that I think that it's really bright, and so I think that'd be kind of obnoxious to some people. I still think it looks really good, but just in general, and the Outer Limits balls have been good, but I don't think that they've really knocked
The
anybody's
first
socks
two
off.
were kind of
Yeah. But the Outer Limits Solid is really, really good, and it looks cool and whatever else. So I think it's getting overlooked.
I've heard the rumor mill that they're bringing that core back with a tweak of that core with a different cover next year.
Cool.
Next year? Yeah, next year. It's still 2025, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
A couple more weeks.
I barely know what day of the week it is half the time anymore. Leave me alone.
Roto Grip had a bunch of good stuff this year. They didn't really miss with anything, but I think the original Hyperdrive is the one for me, because the last time they did something like that, it wasn't really that great. Like
And when I saw it, I thought it was going to be another RSTX3.
That's
is that the ball you're thinking of?
Exactly my thought was that it's going to be okay. So it's a solid, and they didn't have a solid RST before. It was two because the X3 was actually
X3 was hybrid.
It was a hybrid. They had two hybrids and a Pearl. But I thought, well, gosh, it's gonna. I mean, the X3 was it acted like a solid, what you would kind of expect out of that. But the Hyperdrive, adding AI to it or whatever, it's made it all work. That cover's good.
Yeah,
the Hyperdrive is really good.
I do have to, like, as much as Storm has struggled with some stuff post Softgate, their post Softgate NRG balls have not missed.
Yeah, because the Ion Max is disgusting too.
Yeah, and I mean the Optimum Idol Solid was, I know it was more of a niche ball, but like, let's be real, the original Idol was too. Optimum Pearl, I think, was very, very good. So it's like they haven't missed on those. So
for Storm, and because I already selected something else, but my pick for Storm is actually the Phase 2 Pearl, believe it or not, because they actually delivered on because they went Phase 2 Pearl, and it's like, okay, on paper it's not, it looks like a Phase 2. They changed the cover, so it's not really a Phase 2 Pearl. but they weren't going for a phase 2 pearl on paper. They were going for a phase 2 pearl on the lane.
And as someone mentioned that earlier in this, like very early in the chat tonight, is like kudos to Storm for making a ball that actually acts like a pro phase 2.
Yeah, because
and
they
like tip of the cap, they actually got it right.
Yeah, they did, and so I was just surprised that they actually delivered the experience that people. So it's a different cover, whatever. Yeah, they delivered the experience.
Pre versus post softgate, you can't do the same cover and expect the same experience.
Yeah, that's another thing.
Because like I've again not one to hold back on opinions. The post softgate phase 2s are a shadow of what pre softgate was, and I will die on that hill. And they're still decent balls, but they are not what the pre softgate phase 2s were. And so it's like if you try and just slap TX16 on a non AI phase core, it's not going to be a pearl phase 2.
Well, even then, the phase AI. They just added, and it's new AI. It's new AI core, so it's not like it's the chuggy, disgusting. But it
still acted like it.
Yeah, but it shaped nothing like the phase 2.
Yeah.
So the phase 2.
It shaped like a crappy punch out.
They actually delivered on the experience that people wanted, and it's good. Yeah.
No, they
still think the cover needs rebuilt a little bit.
Again, I am one to call out dumb shit when I see it. Storm's done a lot of dumb shit. They actually did not do dumb shit this time. Yeah. So they understood the assignment and they executed on it. So tip of the cap.
Yeah. For swag, it's the Craze Hybrid. The Craze Hybrid is probably the most, and that might even be underrated. The Craze Hybrid, if you want the gold bulb, the gold IQ back to buy a Craze Hybrid, it is disgusting for no reason. I think it's probably the most responsive swag ball. Even over
the white one. Yeah.
Even over stuff that's supposed to be responsive, like the Black Dragon Pearl, it's kind of smoothish. The Craze Hybrid, if you want something just disgusting for no reason that competes with that competes with the Danger Zone Purple Ice and Vibe Territory, whatever else, it's just actually disgusting for no reason.
Yep, I'd agree with that for sure.
And then finally, the Paragon Shadow. Yep, because
I was wondering when, I knew you were going to mention that at some point. I just wasn't sure when.
Yeah, because it just...
I was surprised that wasn't your ball of the year for track, honestly.
Yeah, it just the Paragon... it's not like you expect a Paragon to be bad.
Yeah.
But it's just the Shadow, it's just better than... It's just really, really good. Yep. And Angel likes hers quite a bit. Yep. So... Anyway, that's the end of my list. So we are officially cutting off donations now, and we're going to get into
actually giving things away.
Back to Santa hat time, since we're giving stuff away.
Yeah, let's go. So as of now,
Defrost Mariah.
Assuming, I guess Angel should be down here in just a second, but as of now, looks like our total is $5,462.27 that we have raised for the doggos this year.
Yep. So we'll probably we'll round it up to at least 55. We'll make it a nice even number. Now we put plenty into donation items, but we'll round it up some way somehow to something.
So that's pretty awesome to be able to come together and around Christmas time hang out and talk bowling balls. But again, like we've been saying all night, this is about more than just us, and the chance to kind of use, no offense, but a silly channel talking about bowling balls to make a difference in the lives of a bunch of dogs and by extension a bunch of people.
Yeah,
that's pretty sick. Like that's pretty amazing, and to be able to just be even some little part of that is honestly kind of humbling. So thank you all for being a part of it too.
It's $5,500 more than they would have had, and especially at this time of year, and especially they have that other. It's not just adopting dogs out. They have a fund too that goes to that's like vet bills.
Oh the Lance Tucker Memorial Fund.
Yeah, so it's basically if people something happens to their dog and they've got a $2,000 vet bill or something, and it's like, well, we can't afford that, so we're gonna have to put our dog down.
Yeah,
this will actually, they can apply and get funding.
Some of what we're giving, I'm guessing, will make it in that direction.
To pay for surgery for the dog, so that they can just go on ahead and get surgery for it instead of having to put it down because they just can't afford the vet bill.
Yeah. So, thank you for letting me be a small part of this. So I appreciate it.
Yep.
All right. Emphasis on the small.
Ooh, we got a jokester, guys.
Comedy is
yeah.
a hard business. I know. Don't
I
worry.
did see you dancing at the Broncos game the other day. Brad
Did.
Williams.
Hell yeah.
Sorry, John. I had to.
It's
I had
okay.
to put a joke in there.
I just thought she was a raging alcoholic.
I haven't gotten many armrest jokes in, so I had to get that.
You're good, man. You're good.
Much
All
love,
right,
much love.
so how are we going to do?
So,
we're just starting at
we're-
the top
we're
of the
waiting on
packages. Oh, okay.
Angel's going to come down, so we're going to, while we're waiting on her, let's talk through the packages again real quick.
Yeah.
I don't really feel like getting everything.
Oh, I
in and out of
think that we
boxes
were going to
again.
do.
We pull a name and then
Yeah.
the package number for the name.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
pull. She's got got the packages numbered so that we don't just go down through.
Yeah.
You won't know what you're getting. So this is all randomized instead of saying, oh, we're drawing for this package right now and this package.
Correct.
It makes it completely random.
Yep.
So
I'm not going to pull them all out of boxes again because I'm just, let's be honest, I'm lazy. I'm lazy and I'm a little tired, and here we are. Package number 1 is a Super CUDA, the Super CUDA Power Core in 15 pounds, plus the Spectre Pizza Cutter of Death. Reminder for your next game of Clue. It was James with the pizza cutter in the basement, so just keep that in the back of your head. Package number 2. Package number 2 might be the sleeper prize this year, if I'm being honest. It's the Radical Zigzag Solid in 15 pounds with a couple of chamois, and a Storm Firepower, the unscrewable fidget spinner pin. So that is really, really cool.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I take that back. There's another sleeper package here. It's the Legion Solid with the Poison Pearl pen.
yeah.
That one's really, really cool. That is package number 3. Package number 4 is a Swag Apex Pearl with the Poison Pearl bottle opener. Package number 5 is a $200 gift certificate to Bowler's Mark, courtesy of Cliff Barnes. Package number 6 is a $200 Bowler's Mark item of your choice. Number 7 is a Motive Nebula. Number 8 is the Firepower Bowl from the Storm Firepower Bowl. Number 9 is the Aftershock Pearl Bowl. Number 10, High Road Pearl Bowl. I've got a lot of bowls this year. I'm having a really hard time saying that word. And then prize number 11 is the 15-pound Storm Code Extreme that Ben chipped in. And then prize number 12 is a Storm Current Catalog Ball of Choice in 15 pounds, courtesy of Tobias. And then we have the combo or the super pack for the adoption fundraiser. So that is people that have given $200 or more. For every 200 that you give, you get an entry into this. That is the 15-pound black, purple, and red identity, the 900 Global Money Badger, the Firepower pen, and then your choice of a Poison Pearl pen, Aftershock Pearl pen, Aftershock Pearl bottle opener, or a High Road or Timeless pen. So you got a few options there for that pack. So that is everything that we are going to be drawing for in just a minute. And I hear footsteps, which means Angel should be down here in just a moment. And
then,
thank you for bringing that up.
Yep. Every package, even if you just win something like a bowl.
Yep.
Which
You'll get one. You'll get a cup and a spinner.
You'll get a cup and a spinner with everything.
And I'm not sure if
And the
Angel is
bowl
just
is-
going to pick them out in a way that kind of
Three,
goes
three,
with the
three,
bowling
four.
balls, or if she's going to give you guys choices on that. Angel,
yeah,
get that worked
I
out.
think we
I don't-
just kind of randomized them last
Okay.
time. We just
that's
kind of
that's kind of what I thought.
whatever.
Yeah. But again, hopefully nobody's dying upstairs. But
No, that's
yeah,
just the-
really cool, very compact. Not a whole lot that you can, like, even I might not be able to break these. Shoot, that sounds kind of nice. So yeah, neat little ball cups, and then the bigger spinners. Obviously, they're pretty awesome. So like this one, you might not be able to see a whole lot of it, but it's like this kind of galaxy sparkle color.
Mhm.
If you've seen the Galaxy Sparkle Target Zones, this is a very similar type of color. It's actually iridescent filament, I think. It's kind of sick. Sorry, apparently I have ADD now too. Or sorry, ADOS. You know, attention deficit. Ooh, shiny. 3 a.m. coffee being coming in clutch. You know, Bonk is still holding up. Goodness
Yeah.
gracious.
Yeah, is it
Trooper.
Instead of Irish coffee, that's a good question.
Yeah.
Angel, do you need help or you get Arsh? Get
An
I'm good. I have a
Arsh
sharp
coffee.
object on my hand.
Arsh.
You have a sharp object in your hand? Okay, I'm going to sit over here.
Hey, newsflash, you already are.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm going to stay over here.
It's-
Yeah, thanks, John. Appreciate you.
I'm just trying to help you out. That's all.
Yeah. So,
Well,
well,
that I'm more accurate at throwing things than you are.
that's not a very high standard.
Oh, it looks much better off to the side.
Yeah.
There we go. Now I look like
Like
Santa.
So, to explain how we're doing things, I don't know if y'all can see this very well.
It's
but
you can't really see it. No.
It's kind of blown out, but like all of this. So we have a spreadsheet that we use to track. Here, let me see if I can turn the brightness down if that helps. All right, can you see that? Yeah, you can see that way better.
Yeah.
So this is a list of every single donation we've received. Oh, it's getting blown out again. Dang it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a list of every single donation we've received from everybody. And then I have another tab. Oh, the brightness went back up. Stupid thing.
You have the auto thing on there.
I thought I disabled it, but yes, apparently. And so then I have a list. This is every single entry that every single person has put in. It's auto brighting again. Dang it. All right, there we go. This is annoying to do it backwards, but basically, yeah, it keeps auto bright. Oh, it's because the ring lights are right there.
Yeah.
Basically, everybody that bought an entry is on this list. If anybody really is concerned about this being above board, I'll happily show you everything that we. Okay, I give up.
Yeah.
But all of this to say, like, we're not trying to cheat you on any of this. We're here to give stuff away and help dogs. I'll be using namepicker.net. So I've taken the list of like all the entries that everybody's purchased. I've already got that loaded into namepicker.net, and that's how we're going to be drawing all the prize winners. So, again, I'm going to be right here punching buttons. Luke's going to be right here watching me. Like, this is obviously it's not the most technologically advanced setup on the planet, but we're doing everything we can to keep this above board. So
I'm watching you.
we're if we're going to try to cheat people out of money, I can think of much better ways to do that than a fundraiser for dogs, where we're giving away bowling balls.
Yeah.
So that's all I've got.
If anybody tries to cheat, I would go full Mexican.
And everybody that's won stuff in the past has gotten their stuff.
How
so.
much donation to get Angel to stab James on camera?
Oh, like,
I said $1.
Angel's response was 2 cents. I'm not sure if she even needs that.
Man, I'm expensive.
What are you doing, sweetie? Come here, doggy.
Beast.
You doggy. You're a doggy. I know. Hi. You're the little doggy. You're the widow doggy.
So, anyways, that is that's kind of how we do it. So, it's not the most elegant thing out there, but I think we've used namepicker.net every single year for this.
Yeah,
we use
it's
the exact-
Yeah.
it works really, really well. Let's just do multiple name drawings and remove people from the list pretty easily. Yada yada yada, blah blah blah. Here we are. So,
All right. Thank
legal
you again, everybody.
legalese has now been completed, and I think
Luke, do you need a potty first?
No, I'm good. Freaking camel.
I'm glad she's checking on you. Luke, you need a potty. You gotta go outside, go potty.
you need to go outside.
Used to be on job sites where that wasn't an option for like 12 hours straight. So,
Been there, done that. I get it.
We know.
I do need
Angel said the mom and me cannot chill. So,
do need a snack though.
well, it's a good thing you got some chili up in the fridge.
That's
Somebody
spicy.
tells me he wants ice cream.
Ice cream.
Yeah, ice cream's not a good idea because I have to wake up and do things in the morning.
You don't have to get on the phone.
Got to do
I do
both
too.
in the morning.
It's called football.
Yeah.
Who do the Broncos play tomorrow?
The Packers.
Ooh, Lambeau or Denver?
Denver.
That'll be a fun game.
325. I'm ready.
Nice. Very nice.
I'm already fired up thinking about it. How about that?
Nice. Yeah, that'll be a fun one.
Yes, sir. I'm ready.
I joined a private golf simulator club over in Shawnee for the winter, just so I can
Oh, nice.
hit a lot of golf balls without going out on cold driving ranges.
Yeah.
And so my dad and I are actually going over there tomorrow, and I think we're gonna just kind of warm up a little bit, and then I think we're gonna play Paynes Valley, one of the courses.
Oh, that'd be cool.
We just
Big
have
cedar.
11 regular prizes, and the 12th prize is the
Super prize.
I believe so. I'm double checking.
No, the 12th prize was Tobias's ball. of
Yeah,
choice.
it's 12.
it's
Yeah, 12 regular prizes.
Okay, the 13th ball is
13 was the Physics Inspired, which is a punt. Yep.
I didn't put number 12.
Unless somebody
Okay.
wants to donate $2,000 right now.
Euromycetus,
Yeah.
ASIM Pearl of the Year, Mania. Is the Mania a Pearl? If it is,
Yeah.
then yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
pro.
All
Yeah.
right,
Save the mania.
there are 12 numbers.
Sweet. Ooh, and a little Panda Pack tumbler. I like it.
Yeah. And they're all
So,
folded up.
so you
So,
pick the name
again,
first.
I can't
Yep.
see what they are.
Yeah. So what we're going to do here is pick the name first, and then so I'll pick the name on my iPad using namepicker.net, and then we'll have Luke pick a number, and that'll be the prize pack that person won.
and
but
it's theirs.
If it's like if I let's say I get drawn for something, and then Luke pulls number 7, I think is the pack I gave in.
Mhm.
If Luke pulls number 7, then we just put it back in the cup and redraw until we get not number 7. So.
Let's get this party started.
So yeah, let's do it. First winner of the night. Pick one random name. Michael Mitchell. I'm not sure who that. I don't think that's someone in Discord.
Nope.
But congratulations to Michael.
Michael Mitchell.
Our winner number 1. What prize did he get? Luke?
4.
Prize number 4, which is the Apex Pearl and Poison Pearl bottle opener.
Swag.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah. And do we got?
So-
Are we going to put names on the packages so that we?
She's right.
Oh, she got it.
Yeah, perfect.
Angel is all over it.
Yep. So Angel is in the background helping us
I
out
will
with this
show
a little
you
bit.
prize number 4.
Yep. Prize number 4, and see if brightness can stay down long enough to show you that it is in fact Michael
You can't-
Mitchell. I don't know if you probably can't see
No,
it.
I can't.
You can't see it.
I'm sorry. Technology is stupid. All right. So
He's nobody in Discord, so he's not one of our.
I don't recognize the name
people,
at least.
I
Yeah.
guess so.
But
If,
no.
if anybody that is watching this,
Yeah.
or I send a message or whatever, if you get in Discord, it's actually a little easier than trying to message on PayPal and Venmo.
So if you win, shoot Angel or myself a message on Discord if you like. We're both really easy to find. We're at the top of the sidebar on Luke's server. So get in
And
touch.
maybe some of these people are in general and they're just readers.
Yeah.
So maybe they're not part
Yeah.
of.
Yeah. Might not be in the Panda Pack side of things.
Yeah.
So yeah, congrats to Michael, our first winner of the day. Random name number 2, Valak COS. I believe that's someone on the general side, if I remember right. No, he's
Yeah, he's new.
no, he's new to Panda Pack.
Yep.
So Valak is our second winner of the day.
I think he's the one that we had to give like an override to for a bit.
Yeah, he's one of them. Yeah.
Number 11.
Prize number 11 for Valak.
What does he win, Johnny?
Number 11. Oh, that's the Code Extreme.
Ooh.
Okay, so I think that was
Yep,
one of the.
That is the Code Extreme.
Ooh, that's a good
Very,
one.
very nice.
Very nice.
You said it. I was getting ready to say it.
Yep.
I love that thing. I can't
Yeah.
bring myself to get rid of it. I still have my first one because Luke got me one.
Yeah. It's such a cool ball. All right. Winner number 3, Tobias.
Tobias.
Yep.
I guarantee you I'm picking number 12.
If you do,
better
that
be
would be
12.
kind of funny.
You don't even have to look at this. This is also number 11.
The heck?
Did I do it wrong?
Well, this last one, I don't know what happened to the last one, but there's 4.
Yeah, let's not throw them away just yet.
Yeah, well, I didn't think that this was going to happen.
No,
so
I had them all written out, laid them down.
that's great. Actually, it decided to disappear down into
In Narnia.
The Chronicles.
It's just not. Unless that's supposed to be something different. I have no idea what that was supposed to be.
Can I see this one?
Yeah, I don't know why you circled one and then didn't circle the other one. So I don't even understand what that's.
Oh, so when I folded it, that's actually supposed to be number 1. It duplicated it. That's 1, and I circled. So when I folded it, the ink
Oh, yeah, I can see that actually.
Oh.
the ink inks.
Hey, James, can you share the Discord link
Yeah,
I
again?
can actually see that.
I just saw. I'm about to do that.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, so on the one, it's just the ink smeared, so you can see
Yeah.
both the lines are fat up top and
Got
so it's
it.
the
Okay.
duplicate, whatever.
That makes more
So-
sense.
So who was the last one?
So,
Valak?
So that was Valak gets number 1, Tobias gets number 11.
Okay.
So Valak's win is the Super CUDA Power Core and the Spectre Pizza Cutter, and Tobias gets the Code Extreme.
Okie doke.
Well, glad we got that figured out. That was mildly
Yeah.
confusing for a second there.
Well, and yeah, like I
wrote
can
them
see
all
that.
out. I was
Yeah.
like,
Well, I can see now that makes more sense because that
Yeah,
little dot up
yeah,
top,
yeah,
and
yeah.
then that's like sideways of the.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's going to be exciting. Try to- yeah, they're all even the 4 is
Yeah.
kind of like.
Oh yeah, it's
duplicated
good.
on-
The
so
dots are getting a little smudgy. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so that is 3 down. Next random winner, Robert Throop. Throop? Yeah, Throop.
Mm-hmm.
THR. Oh,
Excuse me. You are the next winner on The Price is Right. Come on down.
come on down.
Let's see what this. Oh, this one's fine. Number 5.
Nice. Prize number 5. That is the $200 gift certificate to Bowler's Mark, courtesy of one Clifford Barnes.
Cliffy.
Congrats. Get you a nice bowling ball, or close to 2 bowling balls if you get both the danger zones.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, actually.
Aaron Lackinen is winner number 5.
Been here all night.
Has he been in there?
Yep. What is his lucky number?
8.
Number 8 for Aaron. That is the Firepower Bowl. That's
Yeah,
awesome. Yeah. Can you grab that and
Yeah.
hold it over real quick? Yeah. LAKA.
I'm just grab the bowl. That's what
Yeah.
I told you to do. No, why are you walking away?
What?
Grab the bowl. That's what you said.
Attention deficit. Ooh, shiny.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks awesome.
It's just
though.
like a
Yeah.
cool one of a kind. Probably not going to use it as a bowl, but it's just
Yeah.
kind of a cool one of a kind. Take
he
it to
did
work or.
specify that these really aren't food safe. So
Yeah.
please.
It's probably like a decorative bowl to put in the entryway of your house or something. like
Yeah,
that.
to put your keys and your wallet in or something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Definitely not something to eat your frosted flakes out of.
Well, what
Or
the
if you
heck?
wanna live- If you want to live
Yeah.
dangerously, then you could.
You
but, you know.
can.
Yeah.
I feel like I've been cheated.
So it goes. All right. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Winner number 6. Did it freeze? Froze. Sorry.
Refresh.
Oh no, the screen's floating now. For some reason. There we go.
Steve Gross. Steve G from Discord. Congratulations, sir. You are the next winner of
Steve.
prize number 7.
7.
Number 7. That is the Motive Nebula, courtesy of Jessica.
Ah, nice win there.
That seems like a ball he'd really like, too.
Mm-hmm.
Number 7, he crapped out. Sorry.
No.
Not playing craps. We're rolling dice. We're not rolling dice here.
Calm down, John. This isn't a casino. All right. So that is 6 down and 5 to go. Next winner, Philip Kemmer.
What does he win, Johnny?
MER. Congrats to Philip. Winner, prize number 12.
That's the Tobias.
That is the
Yep.
SPI
That's
ball of choice in 15 pounds. Congrats. Very exciting.
It's a good win there. Yep.
I think.
You said that was number 12 prize?
Yes.
Screwed up his name, so it took me a second.
Yeah. All good.
I'm kind of surprised that you were. Derek hasn't won anything yet. With,
Yeah, Derek and I both have 100 entries, I think.
Yeah.
So
But there's 10. There's 1,060.
Yeah.
In there, so yeah. I
Yep.
guess it's still only a 10% chance to.
yeah, but it's a 10% on reroll too. So
Yeah.
all right, next winner, Gaz Eddy, Gareth Eddy from
Oh,
Discord.
yeah.
From Down Under.
Yes.
God, what are we gonna? Well, we're gonna have to send him.
Yeah.
Coolwick stuff.
Yeah. We can't ship stuff to
Oh,
Australia.
yeah, good point.
Yeah, because it's going to be
Yeah.
$80 million to send
Yeah.
stuff.
Oh
to-
yeah, he is down under it.
Yeah,
How
we'll
do
give
we
him
want to do
a.
that?
Yeah, we'll have to work out a.
Okay.
Well, and
So-
that's fine. With that, that'll just be an extra prize. So
Are you good with
just
that?
yeah.
Okay, cool.
We'll just draw 13.
Okay.
Because I mean we still have all this stuff to give away.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll just do a few $100. We'll give them a little Coolwick shopping spree.
Coolwick care package.
Yep.
Okay.
And it was very very clearly stated we can't ship any
Yeah,
bowling balls to Australia.
International shipping is just
So yeah, sorry. but we'll-
bananas. Yeah.
Yep.
So, unfortunately, we do have a little bit of a budget to stick to here.
Yeah.
Well, I see we.
We
It's
made
mainly
the
you guys.
mistake of shipping a ball to Alaska.
Yeah, and
that
that
was
was
brutal.
a freaking nightmare.
I was not happy.
It was 100. It was 120. I mean, and just Alaska. It's not like it's even overseas or anything. It was still $120 to ship a ball to Alaska.
That's kind of
Oh
So-
my goodness.
That was one of
Yeah,
the first
so
things
since
that we
then,
did,
it
and
is lower 48.
Yeah.
we didn't know.
yeah. Continental 48 only. Sorry, guys.
So
Alrighty.
I highly recommend the Coolwick jumpsuit if you've never worn it. By the way, yeah,
Good.
yep.
As opposed to a prison suit.
So we get an extra.
just matching sweatpants with the hoodie. That's all.
Yeah, nice. Next winner, Felix Serrano, aka Felix S from the Panda Pack.
Serrano want to.
He was in here earlier. I don't know if he's still with us.
Yeah. I don't know if he's
Felix Serrano, like the pepper.
number 9.
Number 9. That's the High Road Bowl, I think. No,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
the Aftershock Pearl Bowl.
Oh, cool.
That's still really. That seems like one he'd really like.
I was talking to Tobias. Who's his name?
Felix
Yeah, Felix.
S. He got the prize number 9, which is the Aftershock Pearl Bowl.
Yeah, I've looked at shipping a ball to Australia before. It's a few $100.
Oh,
You keep going, but I might have to have you repeat.
the feety pajamas. No, I don't have the feety pajamas. I wish they was feety.
You good, Angel?
Yeah, I mean, you keep going. I just might have to. It depends on how fast I do this. I might have to have you repeat. You're fine.
Okay. Next winner, Paul Johnson.
He constantly does these. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I was gonna say I remember that name from past years. That's-
Yeah, I'm
thank-
glad that he.
yeah.
That guy's got some luck, man.
I think he
Yeah.
put in 250 or something.
That
this
sounds
year.
about
I
right,
think
yeah.
the last 3 years, he's probably donated himself over a grand.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
He doesn't
Yeah.
ever win anything. I
Yeah.
think. So, I hope it's a good one. Number 3.
Number 3, that is the Legion Solid and the Poison Pearl.
Ah, that's a good one.
You have that, Angels? Okay. Congrats to Paul. Yeah, it's 250. He gave 250 this year.
Yeah.
So, yeah, many thanks, Paul.
Yeah.
Thank you for the generosity, and hope you enjoyed the new prize. Next winner, Derek Wozniak.
Okay.
Wizard of Oz probably got something.
Yeah, he donated $500. I was really hoping he was going to win something at least. So
Yeah.
hopefully this is a 2
Oh, that's the zigzag.
zigzag.
Yep. Zigzag Solid with the chamois and the Firepower fidget spinner pen.
Man,
That's
Cool.
pretty
Kind
sick.
of a one of a kind.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I think he'll like the zigzag too.
Yeah, he'll be a little scary with that.
Yeah. It's nothing exciting, but it's just really good.
Yeah. One of my teammates at Nationals this year absolutely murdered the fresh of double singles with the Zigzag Solid.
Yeah.
And I'm just sitting there like, oh, why can't I have balls to do
When
that?
he pulled here
Yeah.
and he shot it that 300, what was he using?
Theorem, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
he was on my pair. I should have known.
It was a theorem at Aaron's.
Yeah.
It was either a theorem or an effect. One of those
I
two.
think it was there.
Okay. Also, T-Mac said that Gaz needs to show up at KCO next year to claim his prize. Yeah. Tobias.
You got a comment in here up top, James.
I'm taking care of it.
Okay.
Angel's got that handled.
Yeah, Tobias said redraw for the ball that he got. So So do you want us to draw for somebody else? Is that what you're saying? You want the cup and the spinner, but you want somebody else to get the ball, or what? I didn't know that. If I would have, no. Well, sorry, I didn't hear it because I was thinking and in the middle of talking. So pause here for a second while we're.
Yep. Sorry, I'm ruining everything.
Yes, you are.
My bad. I wanted to just look and see how many numbers we had left. And apparently I decided that meant that I had to throw them all over the floor.
So we only have one more prize.
Yeah, we only have one more prize, but if we're, do we have any extra cups or spinners?
He gave us more than what I have prizes for.
Okay, so we have extras then.
Yeah, we're fine on
Okay.
that. We've got 2 prizes left. It's 6 and 10.
Okay, I was just going to say, as long as we have enough to send him just the ball
Yes?
cups. No,
Yeah.
send the ball cups to Tobias.
Oh yeah,
But
no, I
then the
am.
ball cups are still going to have to accompany the Code Extreme for
Yeah,
whoever
yeah,
else
yeah,
we.
yeah.
Okay.
What I'm trying to do is the ones that we know personally and Panda Pack. So Felix, I'm seeing if he would actually prefer the Code Extreme over the bowl he got in Swamp.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay. All
Because
right.
they already won a prize, and
Yeah.
so I'm trying to not jip Tobias with something. Since he donated and he donated a prize, I want to give him something.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to see if I can do a bowl or something to swap if Felix would prefer the ball.
Okay. So we've already,
Okay.
well, the Code Extreme number is already pulled out anyway, so we'll just go on ahead and,
well,
No, we're
move
fine.
ahead without it.
Yeah, we're fine there.
okay.
Yeah.
So we're just going to draw the last couple prizes and then we'll figure out the other stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, go ahead and draw those two because I have plans for Tobias.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. We're good. All right. Philip Kemmer wins again. Number 6. That is mine. That is one Bowler's Mark item of your choice, up to $200. Philip, we'll figure out a way to get in touch, and you can talk about what you want to order, and then I will get that ordered from Bowler's Mart, and I'll just ship straight to you.
Another nice one.
Keep it nice and simple like that.
All right.
Whoever won this this is my 3rd year doing this, I think. If I remember right, someone won an absolute power and then absolutely crushed with it.
All right. So there's one prize left. One prize left. We know what.
You dying over there?
My throat's been dry. For freaking.
Yeah. Joseph Martinez is our final winner of the night for prize number 10.
Well, the standard prize is.
Yep.
Martinez wins.
Joseph Martinez. That is the High Road Pearl Bowl.
All right.
So many congrats to Joseph.
So we're getting all
And-
that, and so you're already working out something for the.
They said that was number 10, right?
Correct. Joseph Martinez, number 10.
And then you've got we don't need to draw again for the.
I'm trying, since I already had sent something to Felix, I'm making sure.
Okay.
Felix is still around, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he's still in here.
Felix, check your.
So
Yeah,
yeah.
sure.
He's-
Oh yes. Okay. Cool.
Okay, so yeah, we can at least go on ahead and draw for the super pack.
Mm-hmm. So super pack, we have 16 total entries. 2 entries for Athelstan, Waz, and myself.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, Delivery Joe that's in here. Yep. Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Everybody okay?
Very nice, Joe.
Now, what was number 10?
Number 10 was the High Road Pearl Bowl.
Oh yeah.
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 Okay,
One
what
of a
was that
kind
pack?
thing.
Do it.
That was, you said the.
I'm about to draw for the super pack right
Oh,
now.
okay.
I have not drawn that yet.
Oh, sorry.
All right, drawing it right now. Super pack winner, Waz.
Wizard of Oz?
Wizard
Yep.
was.
That's
Oh my
awesome.
God.
Yeah.
Cool.
Congrats.
He's gonna get a nice delivery.
Very much so.
Yeah.
He's actually made extra donations before.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Yup.
Good for him. That's awesome.
So yeah, that concludes the fun for tonight. I don't know. I mean, is there anything else to talk about besides, obviously, if you won, I'll drop the link to Discord again for y'all to be able to join that. Do that because I can't multitask tonight. There we go. So yeah, if you won and you're on Discord, please shoot Angel a message. She is obviously Pikachu or Pikachu, I think in the sidebar is what her name is right now. So she's the only one with a lime green name in the server. So pretty easy to find.
I think I finally fixed my handle. You can wrap on.
Oh, okay, cool.
Slapstick.
So yeah, shoot Angel a message if you're a winner to get things squared away with shipping address and all that stuff. I forget who won my prize, but if you're around, easiest way to get in touch with me is going to be on Discord or Facebook Messenger. Use one of those, and we can figure out what you want to have ordered, and get that ordered from Boulder's Mart, and it'll ship to you ASAP. Or if you can use it on a pre-order ball if you want. If you go that route, then it'll ship when it's ready. So yeah, let me know on that. We'll get everything squared away as quick as we can. Thank you all for hanging out. Hope it's been a lot of fun. And again, this is for a cause that's a lot bigger than any of us, and that's pretty awesome to see. So, many thanks.
I agree.
Thanks, everybody. It's we wish everybody could win something, but again, it's one of those like Ebola fundraiser tournament. You're raising funds, so if you happen to get something back, cool. But
Have you deleted all the names out of the name picker?
No, I still haven't.
Okay. Notepad, because he is the one that donated, he wants to give away
The physics.
prize regardless.
Okay.
So
We roll one more for the. All right. I am on it.
All right.
got one.
Stand by. We're rolling again.
I'm very glad I did not close that tab.
Yeah.
All right. Aaron Lackinen wins again. Congrats, Aaron. That is an awesome ball.
Aaron cleaned up this year.
That he did.
here's his
So yeah, thanks everybody for hanging out. Thanks for all the donations. It'd be very greatly appreciated.
Yep.
When I was messaging Felix, he was watching the stream, and so she was taking care of it early when he was napping. Now he's watching the stream and she's napping, and so he went to ask her about the craft bowl, and so she was asleep with the dog, and she was very confused. So that's why it took a little longer. He was trying to get wife approval.
So,
Okay.
all right. I think,
I think it's almost 10 o'clock here.
yeah,
And I've got an hour and 10 minutes to get back home. So,
yeah, I think that concludes it. Thanks everybody. It was still a very
Do you
good
need to
time,
make some
and
coffee to go? Okay.
we do have coffee.
yeah, I'll figure it
As
out.
I say, you can grind the coffee, and we have
Okay.
sweet and creamy
I'll think about it.
creamer.
Things. So, but anyway, before we draw this out too much, can't say thanks enough.
For the doggos!
Everybody being here.
Almost
We'll,
fell over backwards. But
I think we're planning on. We'll get everything shipped out as soon as possible.
Yep.
It's going to take a minute to get everything done, and then of course Angel's going to contact everybody, and then there's some details for some of the things to kind of work out between Tobias and him, and whatever for getting stuff done. Thanks again to Homer Lex that's in here for all the handcrafted stuff. There's a lot of lucky winners of that stuff that'll have one of a kind items, and
just remember, it was James with the pizza cutter in the basement.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, we were Clue earlier, Angel. I don't know if you heard that.
got it.
Yeah.
So, until next year, and I've got some ideas for next year to kind of jazz this up a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh.
So we're gonna see. Hopefully, I can get some.
Oh gosh. Oh boy. That was a terrible
Yeah.
shot.
Look at the
Oh gosh.
That is amazing.
One right to the forehead, please.
Yeah.
I'm glad I'm wearing glasses right now.
Yeah. So anyhow,
I don't think that's a rotating barrel angel. Oh, there you go. Yeah, you got to manually rotate.
Yeah, apparently.
I'm in danger.
thanks. Yeah. trying to put my eyes out here.
No, spice it up. Absolutely.
Before I get injured here. Thanks everybody.
See, this is
Merry
why
Christmas.
this
Happy
is the
New
first
Year.
time. This is the first time in a while I've been happy I wear glass.
Merry
This
Christmas.
woman would have nailed you in the eyes.
Yeah, I
Oh
know.
my
It's a good
goodness.
thing the webcam's right there. Where did that?
Yeah, Derek, we're literally just leaving, but you won stuff.
Yeah, Derek, you won things. Congratulations.
Yeah,
Here,
You won a lot of things.
You won the super pack and you won something else. So
Yeah. I will message you shortly.
the zigzag and the pin
Derek,
and then
you got some sick stuff. That hit that grazed my finger.
so,
Yeah, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's, everybody.
I didn't even flinch that time. Let's
All right.
go. Tolerance built up.
Yeah. So.
Oh my gosh. Do what?
That would have been my
Yeah.
I know. That was a really good throw.
We got problems here, so before we injure anybody or break anything, thanks
Our
everybody.
nerf darts. We'll be fine.
See you next time.
Bye, everybody.
All right. Bye, y'all. John, thanks for hanging out. Been a lot of fun, dude.